What up? What up? What up, y'all? We back. Scale out episode. What are we at? This is 617, dog. 17. It's been 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks, where I've been streaming every single day. Just scaling out of the business, showing how I'm gonna scale out of my wholesale business, and we're gonna get 10 deals a month consistently. Um, it's been a good week so far. We got 2 contracts this week. Still not hitting our goal. Our goal is 4 a week. Um, we got one signed this morning. We have another one going out later today at 8 o'clock. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get a few more out and see if we can hit this goal for the week. We got one more day. We end the week on Saturday, so that's the goal, man. We're gonna get 4 contracts out every single week, and yeah, things have been really turning up since I first started. I had hired a transaction coordinator. We outsourced the dispo side of things, so I'm literally just focused directly on acquisitions right now. Um, I do need to make a call right now, so let me make this call to the seller. My man's Richard. Deals, 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 deals. Yes, sir. Shout out my guy Eric, man. Hey, Rich.
Hi, who's this?
This is Daryl. How are you?
Hey, Daryl. Hold on just a second.
Okay, the squad's saying that they sent it through this dispo thing right here. One of the deals they sent was one of my mentees, so I want to make sure you don't try to look at it.
There you are.
Hey, I'm here. How's
I
the
had you on. We're talking to you on my watch, and I was getting the phone.
Okay, cool. You got fancy on me, man. You talking through your watch now, huh?
I was out on the deck trying to see if I could fix this old grill that's out there.
How's the wife doing? Is she feeling better?
She's doing better today, yeah. They gave her some, I don't know exactly what it was, but they gave her something that finally made the pain subside.
Okay. She home though, right?
Yeah, she's home.
Okay, that's good. Good.
We got home last night, I don't know, probably 9 o'clock. Between 9 and 10.
Okay. Good, man. I'm glad she's feeling better. I'm glad you're out of that hospital. I hate hospitals myself. So
yeah, really.
I'm sure I know how you feel.
I can't stand them.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I just wanted to give you a call back, to talk about what I was thinking.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I was just talking to my underwriter on this, and she had asked if, because you said you wanted what, 415 or something like that, right?
I said I'd like to get to that point if possible.
Right.
You know, I'm open to negotiation.
Okay, and that's my thing, right? I really don't want to go back and forth on numbers. Like, if I can get you the number that you want, then that makes me happy as well. I just want to be able to make sure that it works for both of us, right? Like with us, all I care about is if I'm able to come in and cash flow every single month and make some money, monthly, right? I'm in it for the long run. I'm not looking for a home run deal right away. I make my money 10, 20 years down the line, right? So,
I hear you.
Yeah. So when I was talking to my underwriter, she was saying that what we would need to do is get on the phone with the bank. We have a phone call with the bank, me, you. Um, I may have even get her on it instead of me, but get on the phone with the bank and see what options we have. Because if we don't have to pay off that mortgage, then we'd much rather keep that in place, right? So I can pay you more money that way. Um, if I could
Gotcha.
just
If you can keep it in place, as it stands now, with the I understand what you're trying to do.
right, so I can give you
All of a sudden, that's a favorable interest rate.
exactly. No, really, and these interest rates are crazy right now, and that would prevent
Yeah.
me from being able to pay you more money, plus the repairs and everything that
Gotcha.
I would have to do, right? So I can come up to your price. We would just need to see if we can reinstate that mortgage, see if they start accepting payments again. Maybe move the loan the missed payments to the back of the loan. And then we'll just take
Right.
over the payments, right? And then I can get you a down payment, that something that gets you into your next property. I don't know. I think you say you're trying to rent, right?
I'm not sure what we're doing. Is what it boils down to.
Yeah,
I prefer to buy, but if I have to rent, to begin with, I'll rent.
I gotcha. And you've already started looking for a new place, right?
I wouldn't say aggressively, but passively.
I gotcha.
We've been looking. As things come up, say, "Oh, that's nice," and might look into it, but we haven't really been aggressive in doing that.
Okay.
At this point,
I gotcha. So
if I have to start doing that, that's
yeah,
fine. Now, and that being said, I am tied up. The last couple of weeks of June, because of I run a fireworks tent in Westminster.
you're in a fireworks tent.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
And it's fun. It can be very tiring too.
Yeah.
Because having a tent, which means you don't really have a place to lock everything up. Somebody has to be there 24/7. So
I hear you.
Either my buddy, my partner, my buddy, he'll usually come up and he'll spend. He's a inflatable air mattress and all.
What the hell, Rich?
I don't know what happened there.
I thought your watch may have died or something, man.
Yeah, I'm on the phone now.
I gotcha. Here's what I'm thinking though, because I think us doing anything other than talking to the bank first is putting the cart before the horse, right? So I think we need to get on the phone with the bank and figure out what our next steps are, and then I would say then we can talk numbers. I can figure out what exactly I could pay you, what exactly things would look like, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
As far as you needing a place to move,
I assume we're gonna have to wait till Monday morning now.
What bank are you with again?
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Are they the ones who
Yeah.
do they hold the mortgage, or did they sell that mortgage to somebody else?
They hold the mortgage.
Okay. They may be open tomorrow, so let me look into that.
Right.
And then
Okay.
if tomorrow works, you want to jump on the call tomorrow and we can get on the phone with the bank?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. And as far as you finding a place, we can, like, I'm not in the business of putting anybody on the street, right? So obviously if you need some time after we close, then we can give you some time. Our main priority is not letting the bank starting another foreclosure and actually selling the property, right? So we would want to close as fast as possible, and we can give you time to find a new place.
All right.
You have any questions for me, Rich?
No, I think I understand exactly what you got up your sleeve.
How do you feel about it?
I feel it makes sense to me. Hey, if we can get the bank to reinstate that mortgage at that percentage rate, then that would be great. so we'll ask them.
Okay. Well, let's do it, man.
Right,
what time should I give you a call tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm pretty much open. I don't have anything planned or scheduled. So you tell me what's good for you, and I'll try and be available.
Okay. Let's try I'm pretty busy in the morning. Like 1 o'clock. How's that sound?
That's perfect.
All right, my man. Do you like going by Rich or Richard? Or Richie Rich?
Rich is all right.
All right.
But yeah. Just don't call me Dick.
I got you. I got you, Rich.
All right.
All right, brother.
Okay.
I'll give you a call tomorrow. All right.
All right. Bye.
Sounds good. Bye. Yo, Tyler, jump up here, man. You say you gotta sell it for me, bro. Let's lock them up, dog. Yeah, it's super important to get your sellers to laugh. Get your sellers to laugh. I was just man. I was putting my team through some sales training today, and it's a Jack Miller training that I go through. Some negotiations seminar that he had. If you guys don't know Jack Miller, he's a creative finance legend. He recently passed away, but one of the points that he said was nobody's gonna make a deal with you if they're mad and serious, right? Like you want to kind of get their guards down, get them to laugh a little bit. That's why I tell jokes to my sellers. I want them to laugh. I want them to like me. I want them to be my friend. Okay, bet. So we're got John Lim walking a property for us right now in Baltimore that we have locked up that we're gonna sell. I think I may need to renegotiate on this one though because we're pretty close to our closing date. Nick has this locked up. I think I'm gonna convert it to terms, and may end up keeping it or just wholesaling it still. So we'll see. But yeah, y'all, if y'all got any questions, anything, jump up here. I made a post in Sub 2 today. I'm going to post it in other Facebook groups and stuff like that. But as y'all know, my goal is 10 deals a month consistently. That means every single month consistently. I'm going to be streaming every single day until we get that. And I realized that I can't do it without helping other people. Right? Yeah, Yanni, it got to end cheerful. We got to be friends, right? But like I was saying, I can't do this without helping other people, right? So my next thing is, as I'm streaming, I'm going to bring people up with me, people who have leads, who need help closing, and I'm going to close your deals for you with you on stream. So if you guys have any leads for me to call that you want to squad up on, that you maybe have trouble with, and don't bring me your hot leads, bring me your worst leads, bring me your hardest leads, your toughest leads, and let's see what I could do with it. I got one in Phoenix you can lock up or help me dispo out. Yo, Dre, let's go. Hit me up. Jump into the stream, jump into the YouTube. Come into my YouTube and I can send you a link and we can jump up here. I'll call him right now. I will call anybody's seller. I'll call your worst seller. I don't even want the good ones. I want the bad ones. I want the ones who cussed you out. Need to get on the phone with the bank. Now I don't even talk to the banks. I usually just outsource that. I get Kiki, she's our loan mod specialist. I get her to make that call for me, but I'm gonna do it this time just because we don't have it under contract. I don't like to send Kiki anything that we don't have under contract yet. So I just want to figure out what's going on with this property because this guy hasn't made a payment in like 2 or 3 years. And they're not even asking for payments anymore. So I want to see what's going on.
Hey, where's your coffee at?
Yo.
Oh, shoot. My bad. My fault.
Brother.
What's happening?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. How you doing?
Amazing, brother. How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Just trying to stay busy, trying to be like you.
Bro, I appreciate you for tuning in every day, bro. That means a lot. It means a
Oh
lot. I don't
yeah.
expect to hear every day, but the days you don't hear a lot, and I really appreciate that, brother.
Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to learn, man. I'm trying to learn. I see you moving. I see you shaking. So I'm like, okay, this is one of the guys I gotta stay in touch with, man.
Okay, let's do it, bro. You got a lead. You got somebody for me to call, bro.
Yeah. So this is a manufactured home in Salt Lake. Um, I was talking to this guy. He said he's interested in selling, but what he was gonna do was he was gonna fix it up. He's had tenants in there for about 7 years.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's hella loud down here. Hold on.
You good, bro? It's not that bad.
My kids are animals, man. All right.
You gotta.
Uh,
I seen your picture on Facebook. You got a whole basketball team. It looks like.
oh yeah, man. We got subs. And we got subs. Yeah.
Love it, bro.
But yeah, so this guy was interested in selling, right? Um, but what he wanted to do was he was gonna fix it up and then put it on the market.
Hmm.
But the thing was, his realtor that he was using was gonna front him the money for the repairs, and then pay him back once he gets it sold.
Interesting.
He's kind of scared because he knows how hard it is to get it financed, being that it is a manufactured home.
What year was it
Uh,
built? Do you know?
1977, I believe.
78 is the last year for it to be financed, I believe. Or is it manufactured or mobile home?
It's manufactured. It's a fix too.
Okay.
Um, the thing was, he so when I kind of pitched it to him that he was intrigued by it being a cash offer, not really having to go to appraisals and all that.
Hmm.
So he wanted
You said it was built when? I'm sorry.
to 1977.
Okay, so it should be good. It should be good. 76 is the day I had it off. It's the 76 is the cutoff.
Oh, okay,
So that it's financeable.
okay, cool. But then we started talking about Airbnbs, and he said that he's got neighbors, couple house down, that are running it as an Airbnb.
Hmm.
So he was intrigued by that too, and I told him that we do that. But what he wants us to do now, he's like, okay, yeah, we can do that. I was kind of looking at it from an arbitrage point,
Yeah.
but because it does need repairs, I was gonna try and get him on seller finance or on a hybrid at least, because he still owes 58 on it,
Hmm.
and he was looking for 325 as is, and the ARV would probably be like around 350.
Okay.
So, um, but what he wants to do is he wants us to come up with 160 to buy out 50% of the house, do all the repairs, and manage the Airbnb, and then we split the cash flow. And I was like, I
Good
don't know
deal.
about that. Yeah, I was like, nah, bro, I don't know. But he's like, all right, well, why don't you go back and talk to your partners and see what you guys can do, and then follow up with me back later on in the week. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
Um, so I'm supposed to follow up with him today. I didn't actually tell him what time I was calling him, just because he was kind of rushing me off the phone. So I figured let the pro get a crack at it, and let me see what you can do, man.
Give him a call, bro. Jamar asked, "Is it in a mobile home park?" I
It's
don't
not in
think.
a mobile home park. No,
Okay.
it's on its own land.
Here, bro. Do you see the private chat here?
Let me see. Where's the chat at? Oh,
There's a private chat where you can send the information to.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just send like the address, his name, and the number, and I can give him a call.
My man.
And I'll pronounce your name right, right? Tyler.
Yep,
I bet.
that's it. That's it. SLC is Salt Lake City. All right.
All right. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, I'm not in Salt Lake, but I'm like 20 minutes. I'm like 20 minutes outside of Salt Lake, north of it.
I just met some really,
Yeah.
really cool people that are in Utah at the All In event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forget his last name. Pepper. Brendan Pepper.
I was just gonna say my guy Brendan Pepper or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Brendan
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Tag, his
And
cousin
who?
Tag. His cousin Tag.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Super cool,
Yeah. They're
super
crushing
cool.
it out
We're yeah, dude. This guy, yeah, he's killing it.
there. Yeah.
So I got the address in there. I got the phone number. Oh, his name is Claude.
Claude.
Big Claude. What else you need?
That's it. But
My man.
you guys were talking terms already, right?
Yeah, we were talking terms. Yeah, he was kind of interested in that, but it seemed like he was leaning more towards a 50-50 partnership. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
mean, we
to.
could do that,
I'm
but we're
not.
not paying him no money up front. Not giving him 100%
Right, right,
front.
right. Yeah, and yeah, that's exactly what I told him. If we do give you that 160 up front, then we're gonna take full ownership of that
Yeah.
and just turn you into the bank. But yeah, he was pretty intrigued by that too. So yeah, I'm here to watch the master at work. I got my notes, man.
No pressure, right?
No, do what you do.
All right, let's give Claude a call.
Hi, this is Claude.
Hey, Claude, what's going on? This is Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, man, you've been speaking with Tyler on my team about this property on 1,000 West in Salt Lake. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, man. Well, look, I'm the guy who gets to just sit behind the desk all day, push pencils, and run some numbers. Um, so we were running numbers on this deal, and I just told Tyler his handwriting is like really really bad. So I decided I just wanted to give you a call and see if I can plug in some holes and see if we're a good fit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Can you catch me up to speed on the last conversation you had with Tyler?
Yeah, so I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath property. I need to either partner with an investor or sell outright.
Mm-hmm.
If partnering with an investor would, turn it into another type of rental or potentially Airbnb and rent it that way. Or if selling, just have it available for sale and then
Mm-hmm.
try and get it out on the market. Yeah, it's a manufactured home, double wide on land. I own the land.
Nice.
I owe $58K on it, 4% interest rate, and through lender, and property taxes are low. They're like I think less than $900 a year, and my insurance I have as well is like $550 a year. So my payment's only like $600. So it's on a 15-year. I think I owe, or 20-year. I think I have another 10 years on it on my loan. But so yeah, an idea I had is that area has been improving. There's a couple Airbnbs down the street, and I was looking at some reviews of theirs. And a couple years ago, I'd look at Airbnb reviews, and you'd see things like, "Oh, I left the car running, and somebody stole my car, or somebody this or that," or I drove to the neighborhood and we just kept driving. So it wasn't where you'd want an Airbnb over there, because you got to, people are just driving past, because
Right.
they see the neighborhoods rough. It's not a good idea. But now I, kind of did a little research over there, and some just about a half block away on a busier street have pretty good reviews and seem to be charging quite a bit for a larger, this is 1,100 square feet. It's not a huge home, but it has a good floor plan. A lot of the homes over there has a 2-car garage and a shared driveway. The fellow who bought the house next door is a good guy, who shares a driveway with, so would be able to work out something with them. As far as have something that works for everyone, I think. So that's my situation. I just need some flow for this other house I'm going to be buying here in the coming months.
That's what I was going to ask, because you said in the beginning of the call that you need to partner with somebody or sell it, right? A need is a lot different than wanting. So I was trying to figure out why do you need to do something with this property?
Yeah, so I'm trying to buy up homes in this. I have a cul-de-sac where I live, where I'm owner or part owner on 4 of the 10 units, and I've got a 5th one I've got my eye on. I'm trying to buy up the cul-de-sac here, over the next few years. So the west side houses, I'm willing to go if I can get an east side house. Plus it's easier to keep an eye on. My tenant over there was, I have been busy over here, so I haven't been doing inspections. So they kind of didn't take very good care of the place, so it needs some work now. So I'm kind of bummed about that. Where these ones over here, I've noticed I'm basically working from home, seeing them all day, I know
Got it.
coming and going, so it's not as big of a risk, I can take action immediately if I see something's not quite right, where those over there, I didn't really took my eye off the ball, so to speak. But yeah, so now they're just packing up their stuff. They're going to be moving out here, the next couple of days, hopefully, and then going to get inside and see what all needs to be done. It sounds like we need some flooring, new paint, and but all the major systems are working. The AC, the furnace, the water heater, the garage door opener, and everything, the electric, and all that appears to be working. All the major systems. I'd have people maintaining those, through the years. I have a maintenance plan. So that's the reason for looking for a partner for it, or to just sell it outright.
I got
trading
you. So what is
side for an east side?
Yeah, sounds like you're trying to build a monopoly over there on the east side in that cul-de-sac.
Yeah, trying to get monopoly over here. Yeah, that's what I told the other guys. Trade a Mediterranean for a Ventnor, or one of those others.
I love it.
Yellows or greens, I don't have Park Place or Boardwalk over here, not by any means, but
I got you.
But yeah, maybe one of those others. But yeah, and you can't pull a manufactured home. You can't pull money out. Traditional lenders if they're rentals.
Yeah.
So that was a thought I had. If I really wanted to hold on, I could move over there and then do a cash out refinance or something. But no, I don't want to move over there. I got everything going over here, so I want to. Yeah. So either.
That makes sense, man.
Yeah.
What is?
Yeah. So.
What does partnering look like to you?
Right. So I estimate it. It's a little fixing up. It's probably worth about $350. So I heard from researching a little bit. I haven't done too much of seller finance, where they pay money to buy. An investor pays money to buy in, and then kind of share the profits.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I need to research it a little more, but that's just a little bit I've learned on it.
Yeah, we do. So like we actually love doing creative deals, seller finance. We take over mortgages all the time. We do a lot of partnering with sellers, and maybe we can work something out like that. What I know you say you need to buy a new house, or a new property over there. Over there near over there you need a red property over there on the east side. So what do you need to buy that? Do you know how much you would need, like, as a down payment to get into that new property?
No, I don't know yet. The neighbor passed. He had a goddaughter, who a couple of them, and some other people that are in his will. So I'm in good with the goddaughters. They're keeping me in the loop as far as their progress. So I don't know when that'll come available. So I don't know what price they're going to be looking for, or if they'll even be the ones to decide, or if it'll go to some. I don't know the process to stay. He just passed away. It was a month before anyone went looking for him. I went and found that he passed. I'm like, man, but they found a will from '91 where he put some people in there, but
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know how soon that'll be. Usually a home just becomes available for sale, and you're like, okay, I either got the money or you don't, or
Right.
the credit to buy, or the
I
private
gotcha.
money, But in this case, I have a little bit of time to prepare, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to make a plan for if and when it does become available.
So it sounds like, okay, so I was gonna say, it sounds like you need to figure out what you're doing with that before we talk numbers on this one, but it seems like you're good to make a move whenever on this property.
Yeah, I need to make a move sooner than later on this one that my tenants have just moved out on.
Mm-hmm.
Just other investments not having gone well, so I need the money anyway, basically. So no, I need to. Yeah, I'm not waiting around to hear what happens with this other one before I sell. I'm not gonna, or before I find an investor to partner with. I'm seeking to either sell it outright, or if I found the right investor who wanted to partner on it, we're willing to, buy in enough to make it worth doing that route, then I'd be willing to go that route,
Yeah.
But I have basically, I haven't really been looking too much. I talked to one other investor, a local person who wants to meet over there, look at it, because I haven't seen it myself for a while, see the condition and everything. But
Okay.
I have an Airbnb host. I have 3 ones over here in my cul-de-sac, where I've done really well at that. $3,500 a month, $4,000 a month. The market seems to be slowing down at the moment, but I'm like,
That shouldn't affect
that's more than
Airbnb
double
though.
what I was
Yeah.
getting a couple years ago as a regular rental. So like, why not do that over there? It's right between the airport, downtown. The area's improving. The bedroom is big enough for like a king bed. Could put a 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, which is pretty rare in that area to have 2 full bathrooms, and then 2-car garage, and could throw a hot tub in the back, and really make it, charge top dollar for it. So in my mind, it was like, I could make more money with it than the average person, because I, could Airbnb it, if that market keeps strong. But yeah, but on the other hand, it's like, well, do I just get the money, try investing in some other, thing that hopefully comes up, and I become a cash buyer when maybe this property next door to me comes available,
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay taking risks too, a little bit, because I'm ahead in real estate, I could, if things go bad, I go, let's sell another house and try again, kind of little bit of a risk taker, which has been good and bad. But yeah,
I mean,
so
no
anyway,
risk, no reward, right?
Oh man, if I just stuck to real estate, I would be a lot better off. But tried crypto, bought and sold at the wrong time twice, 2017, and then I just held on, then. But then now there's no holding on. I don't think, so I already sold. But yeah, so that's what I kind of have in the back of my head. It's like, oh, if I sell, end up with 280, whatever, and then drop it in Solana or Algorand or one of these, and maybe it doubles here in a couple of years, then I'd be feeling pretty good about myself, but or it could just half or go down to zero. So it's not. But if the real estate though has just gone up and up, so it's a lot safer. So
1,000%.
Sure. But
1,000%.
So anyway,
well, how much were you looking to sell this for? I don't think I have that here in my notes.
Yeah, well, I think the floor for a 3-bedroom is basically like $325 right now. Kind of looking at other listings. So that's probably, if it's like totally hammered, that's what I would be looking for. If it's a little better, a little bit more. But I'm gonna not just be like, you see it, I see it, 325, okay. I'm probably, it's great. More eyeballs on it, get top dollar for it if I can. But I don't mind going through the selling process. I've been doing a little bit with real estate. I have a lot of workers lined up, where I could get in there pretty quick to, dress it up nice, and then, maybe sell it in a month. And that's I told, I forget his name already. Who was the I spoke with before?
Tyler.
Tyler, yeah. Yeah, so Tyler, what I, kind of told him is that, I don't need the money tomorrow. I got at least another month before I really this other one would potentially become available, because it's in probate and everything.
Man, we're doing a probate one right now we've had under contract since January 31st, and we're finally able to close on it next week. It's crazy, man. So
it's gonna be So that's what I say. Not like, oh, I need the money yesterday. It's more of I can wait a month and then fix it up good, and then do better. Maybe try and do a little better. So 325. If it's hammered, it's kind of what I'm looking at, or more if I fix it up. I think I may have mentioned there's one a block away, that exact same floor plan, basically same neighborhood, same everything. It was listed for $360. I don't know what it is under contract for, but was on the market for 2 days and then taken off, everywhere all of a sudden, so I assume they probably got close to that, but, who knows, they have gotten less and decided it was a good offer, but I don't know. That's kind of the number I have in mind. If it's fixed up, 360, if I spend a month and a half, 2 months on it, fixing it up, because that one was a little better inside, but it didn't have a garage or a driveway was the difference.
I gotcha.
So
I see properties. I see properties selling in this area for around that 355, 360, like you said. They're totally renovated 2022 standards, it looks like, from the pictures that I'm seeing. So for me, right, you're an investor, I'm an investor, right? We both know that you're obviously looking for the most possible money for this property, right? And me as an investor myself, I'm looking for a deal, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's easy for us to bump heads, right? So I personally, I want something that works for you. I think it's our job to get on the same side of the table and find something that works for you and something that works for me as well. right? All I really care about is my tax benefits and my cash flow, right? So I can pay you market value for the property. And it's kind of like what you were talking about in the beginning of the call. I can pay you market value. I can pay you what you're looking for. I can pay you that 325 for this property. I would just need to give you a down payment and then pay you monthly payments over time, right? I would preferably make this an Airbnb. Like I'm looking at it right now. I would just need to run the numbers for sure to see if it makes sense. But I would come in and I would renovate the property, totally make it really, really beautiful, furnish it and everything, and then list it. Do you have any Airbnbs yourself?
Yeah, I do. Not in that area, but in other areas. Mill Creek. That's what I was saying. This cul-de-sac. I have 3 Airbnbs that I own and manage. They're good investments. This one, yeah, for sure. No, that's the route I would go as well. If I were in your shoes, looking to make an investment. Yeah.
So the thing with us, right? Like, I can give you your price, but the terms just need to make sense to where I can come in and I'm not hemorrhaging money up front. Like, I can't give you a huge down payment just because I have to come in and do the work and furnish the property. There's no telling how much work is going to need to be done yet. And furnishing a property this size, how many bedrooms is it? 3 bedrooms?
It's 1,100 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, to furnish something like this, it would probably cost us around like 20,000 to furnish this to where we want it to. We can get the max numbers for Airbnb.
Right. Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So just being that, right? The numbers would have to make sense. So do you have anything in mind for what would make sense for you for down payment and monthly payments?
No, I haven't. What I'm basically looking for is more of a 50-50 type of an arrangement. So if it's worth $320, then maybe half of that plus whoever the investor is does the renovation budget. Kind of what I had in mind.
So you want somebody to come in and pay you half of $350 and then do the work and then give you 50% of the cash flow?
Yeah, and then do the work. Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind.
Ouch, man. I feel like you just stabbed me in my heart.
Yeah, I know, man. You're probably like, oh, give this guy $100K and we'll take it away, and then $500 monthly payments. And,
you were, so let's just say we were partners, right? Say you were like my business partner. We were on the LLC together and everything, and I brought this deal to you. Is this something that you would say, like, let's do this? Is this something that you would get excited about?
Oh, I think if I had, 175, I'd probably, I've never been one to have cash. I'm always investing and borrowing, up to as far as I can. So I haven't really been in that side of it, but I would say this is to me, a home run situation, basically, with the market over there being, if you don't know the area, but.
Well, no, I know the area pretty well, and here's the thing, right? Because we're buying multiple properties every month, and we're buying them this way, right? So if I have somebody around the corner, right, which we're working on a few, like I have 8 properties on my desk right now, that I need to call after this, right? And if these 8 people are saying that, hey, we can do this same type of deal, but I want $10,000 to $15,000 down, and we have a set rate every single month for what I pay them monthly, then I'm gonna have to go with them all day, right? So just me putting 50% down just to get 50% of the cash flow, and I have to come in with the renovation budget. That's just not a deal for us. There's no way that we'll be able to do that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. You got to take whatever best for you. Yeah, I would do those deals then. Those sound great, man. If you can get someone to give you that much ownership for, just a little bit down. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Yeah, that's typically what we do. And it sounds like you're on the right track, or you're because you haven't even seen the property yet, right? So I'm assuming you're gonna see it, then you're gonna decide, hey, this is what we're gonna do with it. If you want to fix it up, you'll fix it up, and you'll make it an Airbnb yourself, or you'll just list it on the market or something like that and get top value for it. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I need to. Yep, that's exactly where I'm at. Either. Well, I don't. Find a partner who wants to do terms like I'd said, and then that way I have that cash up front, or just sell it and then try and invest in, real estate's up, other stuff's down, take a chance on something else to hopefully become a cash buyer on real estate down the road.
Yeah. It's like with us, right? Like it's here's what I tell people. Like I can pay you a lot now or in a little bit later, right? Or I can pay you a little bit now and a lot later, right? But I can't give you a high purchase price, which is you're asking for market value, and give you a huge down payment as well, right? Like my boss will fire me for that. I don't want to get fired.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I can understand it. Well, good then. Well, I think we're kind of at an impasse then.
Yeah, man. I mean, real quick, what happens if nobody comes up to your price?
Oh, yeah. So then I'll have to lower the price. You list the item and people don't buy it, then you come down. So it just depends on what the market's going to be like. I hear there's more listings happening soon, so I'm hoping to get mine listed soon. But there's still kind of a floor, so I think there's going to be some people who are going to be like, hey, I really want a place, but I don't want to rent anymore. This is less than renting, so let's go for it.
Okay.
So I think I'll have thing on the bottom there's going to be kind of $1 million property, and then maybe it would be different, but I think where I'm kind of on that floor and rents are going up like crazy here, people are like, oh, rents just went up $800.
Yeah.
From last, this new contract, so I think there's going to be a crowd who are going to see this place like, oh, that's a less than rent. Let's go for it. Let's put in an offer.
Yeah. So I that may just happen, right? So it doesn't seem like we'll be a good fit for you, but would you be opposed to having Tyler just follow up with you periodically, just to see how things are going and see if anything may change in the next few months?
Yeah, certainly. That's fine. You guys are great to talk to. Appreciate that.
You are too, man. I appreciate you.
Okay. Well, thanks for your call.
All right. Thank you, Claude. I appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Tyler, what you think, bro?
Just let them know.
Bro, that was beast.
Dad, watch this.
Yeah, man.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on. I'm on the phone. Bro, you're a beast, bro. I love the way you navigate the conversation.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that guy, he's like, it may be too early in the selling process for him to understand that like what he's asking for is crazy. So that's why I didn't want to kill it all the way.
Okay.
Just for right now, like maybe we just want to put him on ice and just follow up with him periodically. But he's asking for too much. Maybe after he sees the property,
yeah,
get a better idea of what he can get. But he's asking for way too much.
Yeah, he said that he wants to take me to go see the property because he hasn't seen it either. So
I would still go see
yeah,
it. I would
he
still,
wants to see. Yeah, for sure,
yeah, still go
for
see it.
sure.
Follow up with them. Still go see it, and see if you can get him down a little bit. But like he's asking for way too much. He's asking for market value. Then he wants 50% down. And he wants 50% of the
Yeah,
cash flow. Like that's crazy, bro. So
right.
yeah,
I know. And he thought it's a home run. I'm like, come on, my guy.
nah,
But
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Dang, man. All right, that's cool. Thank you.
I mean, that's what it is, bro. It's the business, right? It's just the money's in the follow up, right? So this guy's just out of his
Yep.
mind. He's just asking for way too much. So I would say definitely continue to follow up with them. If you want my team to follow up with them, we can. Uh, but it seems like you have a pretty good relationship with them, and just keep following up and let me know if you need any help with it, bro.
Yeah, I forgot my name, man. That's a good thing, I guess, right?
That's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll just keep him on ice, like you said, and keep touching him. And whenever he's ready for us to go see it, I'll go check it out. And yeah, I'll definitely let you know how this goes, man. Keep you in the loop.
Sounds good, bro. I
My
appreciate you.
man. Thank you.
How else can I help, bro?
Yes,
What's your
sir.
business looking like right now? This is our first time really
Man,
talking.
right now, yeah, yeah. I've been on the Zooms when you always getting pulled up and talking. So um, I kind of knew of you already, but yeah, this is the first time we talking one on one. So right now, our business we just finished up our first flip,
Nice.
and we got yeah. Thank you. We got a commercial property under contract. Uh, we're still looking for a buyer for that one,
Did you crush the flip
just
or
because we
what?
don't know much about the commercial space. Yeah, man, we did pretty good. It took a
Yeah.
little while. It took a little while. It was our first one. Yeah, yeah. We had to partner up with another flipper.
Bro,
But in the end, we did pretty good.
I'm doing my first one right now. That's the probate deal that I actually brought up to him. And
Uh huh.
yeah, Mike, episode 16, dog. Every day, bro, 2 weeks straight. But yeah, actually Mike, jump up here, bro, so we can underwrite that so we can talk about that Morby method deal. I seen your text earlier. Sorry, I ain't get the text back. But bro, I'm doing that probate deal and it made me realize like I don't want to do any flips anymore. We didn't even close on it yet, and I'm like, I don't want to do no flips right now. Like, it's too much. I just want to wholesale it and let somebody else deal with these problems, bro. Like, it's too much.
uh, well, you guys got to take this one down or what?
Um, I mean, I want to follow through on it just because we got this far, right? I don't want to just wholesale it now.
Okay.
We have a pretty decent spread on it, so I want to see where it goes. And I mean, I'm getting an assignment. I'm
Hell
paying
yeah.
myself anyways, right? I'm paying myself an assignment fee, so
Bro, I was gonna ask you about that yesterday. I heard you bring that up.
yeah.
I was like, what the hell? How you did that?
So since we locked it up, since
But
it came through my acquisitions team, I just assigning it from one LLC to another LLC, and I'm getting paid.
oh, I see. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
That's sick, man.
yeah, bro.
That's sick.
Definitely.
Okay.
Let me know how else I can help, though, brother. If you have any other leads or anything like that, let me know, bro. I'll be down to talk. If you want, we can actually jump on another call after this. Probably not today, but one of these days. Hit me up you on Instagram or just Facebook.
I got IG and Facebook.
Hit me on Instagram and I'll send you my number and we can jump on a call, bro.
All right,
All right, brother.
for sure, for sure. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yo,
The
yo,
Mike Gomes.
what's good,
What's
big
up,
dog?
dog? Yeah, what we doing tomorrow, bro?
Man, we got a savage coming up on our podcast, dog.
Yes, sir.
The good man Keston.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, episode 16, huh?
16, dog.
That's consistency, bro.
Consistency, bro. Like there's some days I'm not gonna lie. So I originally started off said I was gonna go like 3 hours a day, but that shit's tough, bro. 3 hours a day, like I'm working. So I just made it a point to jump on here at least every single day. I'm coming on here, right? I gotta keep my word to myself and to everybody else. So
love it, bro. It's hard. When I was doing a day in the life, which I want to start up again, but it was hard, bro. It was hard filming yourself and doing the freaking work.
Yeah.
Brandon,
because you got questions and stuff on the side, and like,
oh yeah, this is actually no, yeah, you're right. With people interacting and trying to do your work, bro, that's insane.
It's hard. Yeah,
I stink at doing two things at once.
We all do, bro. Your brain cannot focus on. Marlon was just talking about this in Morning Mindset. Your brain cannot focus on two things at one time. It's impossible. We all say that we're multitaskers, but you're really not. You're just doing yourself a disservice. Like, you're gonna go a lot further if you focus on one task and then go on to the next one. Like,
dude, my girl gets so mad at me. Like, so mad at me when I can't focus on two things at once. I'll be like trying to do something and she'll be trying to talk to me and I just can't respond to her and she gets
bro, nobody can, bro. You cannot.
I'm like, you don't get it. I can't.
You have to be able to use 100% of your brain to do that.
That's what I say. I'm like, babe, how selfish would I be if every time I'm around you and we're having a conversation, I'm looking at my phone at the same time?
Yeah.
You know, so whatever I'm focused on, I gotta focus. So what's up with this deal, bro?
Let's do it. Let's talk about it, bro. What you want to tell the stream what we got going on? We got about 19 people watching right now.
Okay, so I went on an appointment 2 weeks ago, and there's two brothers that have a property. One of them is dying. The other one is living his life. He wants to keep the property, but the first one that's about to pass away, God forbid, bless his soul, he has $400,000 in liens that he needs to take care of before he goes. So it's important that he gets that cash. The property ARV is like $615, and it needs probably like 50 grand worth of work.
Okay.
The cash deal does not work for him. And the brother obviously wants to get the value out of the property that he has, right? Because they're partners in the deal. But he knows it's important that his brother pays off those liens, so he's taking care of him. Like, the only way to do this is to give him the money that he needs for the liens and then finance the rest of the purchase price. So for this one, we came up with $390 as the down payment to him.
Purchase price is what again? Sorry.
$650 purchase.
Okay.
And we're trying to make these numbers work. It like just kind of works as a regular rental, but it's right next to a hospital. So we could potentially put some nurses in there, and it's also a decent spot for an Airbnb. So Daryl, I showed it to Daryl the other day, and he's like, bro, I think a good option might be to have, it's a duplex, have one of the units be rented out conventionally with a long-term renter, and the other one some sort of short-term renter, which I think might be the best bet.
Let's do it. So this is going to be a Morby method deal. Oh, I almost left the stream by an accident. Okay, so purchase price, but you said it will appraise at $615, right? Okay.
And the purchase price is $650.
That's fine. $615. So we'll say 30% down payment, because we're just gonna assume they're gonna give us 70% LTV, and this is in the Boston market, right?
Yeah. That boy love the Boston market.
All right, so and you had the PITI at what? Because I have it a little higher, I think, than what you have it at.
With just the lender?
Yeah.
36.
You put it at 9% interest?
8%
interest. Okay.
So where are we at? 9.
I'd put it at 9. And 9 is at like 3,900.
That kind of hurts us, bro.
That makes it tight.
Here's where I would feel super, super comfortable. I would feel super comfortable doing the deal if we could still make it work, like only cash flowing a couple $100 as a regular rental.
So what we need to do, I'm gonna hit Logan up today and see if he's down. But the first thing we need to do is get an exact quote from the lender. Because I mean, we can do all this speculating and underwriting, but it really won't mean nothing until we get the quote from the lender. We can hit Tanya up, or we can hit Maria up. Tanya will do it. She hasn't given me a crazy high rate like that yet, but that lady Maria gave me like an 8.7% interest rate.
Lord.
And that was for the Deerfield one.
Yeah.
That was a minute ago, so rates still went up.
Bro, come on. We need 6%, baby.
That would be love. That would be love.
What? We would eat at 6%.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I'm gonna hit Logan up later and see if he wants to fill out her intake form, or even see if he has a lender who would do it. Because I know they just did a Morby Method deal themselves. So
okay,
I'll hit him up and we can all jump on a Zoom maybe tomorrow if he's available.
Yeah, the last conversation I had with the seller, he's like, "Yeah, man, it sounds like a deal for us as long as all the paperwork's done correctly and everything." I'm like, "Yeah, we're good with that."
Of course it does. We're getting $390,000 up front.
No shit. And the last thing I said to him was exactly what you just said. I haven't talked to the lender yet. I don't want to give you any unrealistic expectations. So once we have the terms back from the lender, we'll know exactly what your terms look like.
Okay.
But dude, this is so crazy. It's literally like the only situation that is going to help him. Going on market is not going to help him.
Not at all. Not at all.
Selling to a cash buyer is not going to help him.
Dang, bro. So we just locked up a contract today. What's up, Steven? We locked up a contract today, and we just found out that the lady's her deceased ex-husband is on the deed, and she's not.
Damn.
So if he has family, then it may be a wrap for us.
It's got to go through probate.
They're not even married.
They're not?
That's her ex-husband.
Oh, yeah.
They got a divorce.
Bro, she know that.
She knew that.
100%.
And they have an auction scheduled for July 29th.
Damn. Yeah, it's got to go through probate.
Yeah. It has to go through probate. And if it goes, I'm not paying for that probate because it could be like there could be a whole other person. He said, "Yeah, you're done on that one, bro." I don't accept that. I'm not manifesting that. He said, "You're done." But no,
what I would do, I would reach out to a probate attorney and see what your odds are, and see what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I already we got to get back on the phone with the seller. Let me pull Nick up here. Nick's in the virtual office right now. He just heard me say that. I just brought another closer up on my team too.
Yo, why are you stealing all the closes, dog? Yeah, we're starting,
bro. Because you don't want to. You're being hesitant.
We're starting our door knocking tomorrow.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kelly? What's up, Nick?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? What you listening to over there, bro?
Tory Lanez.
You look like you listen to Tory Lanez. Yeah, y'all are on stream right now, dog. I'm sharing my screen. But did y'all hear what I said? If that lady, if her ex-husband has family, then it may be over, bro, for that deal.
Yeah.
Because once it goes through probate, they're gonna find his next of kin, whether it's a son, uncle, brother, sister.
She told me this crazy story how like someone deeded it to him.
Who's someone?
I don't know. I literally mirrored and said that, and she said someone deeded this to him. Like she was on the deed eventually. If she was paying this mortgage, does that help at all?
No. Not really.
Google the fool.
And she may not even care if it doesn't affect her, honestly. Is her name on the mortgage?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
That's why she cares.
Okay. Can you get on the phone and get like the whole story? Like, see, is there a will? Does he have any family? Is there anybody who could potentially be named the executor of the estate other than her? And did they get a divorce? If they got a legal divorce? Because if they didn't get a legal divorce, then she may be good.
Okay. You want me to do it or Kelly?
You scared, bro?
I'm not scared.
I mean, you've been talking to her. It's Kelly. You've been talking to her, bro.
Okay.
I'm here. I just stepped away for a bit.
Hey, Kelly.
What's going on?
Yeah, I was just telling Nick, if this guy, the deceased owner, if he has any family, then we may be screwed.
Right.
So we need to figure out if there was a will. Oh, you're on stream, by the way.
Hey, Gloria, this is Nick. How are you? Hey, so we're talking to the team here about the options that we have. I just have a couple questions to ask to see if did Jose have any family that would be next in line to take this property? Like any type of family that would be next in line, because he is technically on the deed of the property. So a son, a sister, a brother.
He has his kids, but I gave them the opportunity, but they didn't want it.
Okay. Was there a will?
No.
Okay, and the divorce was filed legally and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So yeah, this property does need to go through probate here to make you the owner, because you're the one that's on the mortgage, but you're not on the deed, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's the tricky thing, right? Because the judge needs to appoint who is next in line to make this decision.
Mhm.
So let's
Well, I gave all my three boys a chance to do it, and nobody wanted to. They just let it go. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, no, I hear that. So I mean, that's a good thing, but it'll still have to. We'll call the probate attorney on Monday, and we'll see what we can do here, and we'll keep you updated.
All right.
All right, Gloria, I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
All right, bye. She said she gave them the option. I'm about to call Humberto. Get this contract signed.
Let's go. Yeah, Mike, have you ever done with that? Have you done many probates?
No, but
Humberto, this is Nick. How are you? Yeah, man. I'm amazing, man. Are you by a computer or anything?
What's that?
Are you by a computer right now? You sound like you're driving.
I'm on the road, and I thought I was going to get the contract from me. I didn't get it.
No, yeah, I'm ready to send the contract when we're on the phone together.
Yeah, I'm on the road.
Yeah, so it's no big deal. The only reason we do that is because it's company policy, and I'm not saying that you're the type to do it. I know you guys are pretty friendly, but we've had people in the past where we send a contract over and they shop it around for a week, and we're not really able to. But we already allocated that money. So just let me know when you're by a computer and you're not driving, obviously, and just give me a call back, and we'll be able to run through everything.
Yeah, okay.
All right, thanks, Humberto.
See, bro, it works, right?
Yeah.
So like next time, just say that before we get ready to send the contract out, before we agree to, well, as soon as we agree to a price, right, and just say that upfront contract, and then make sure that they're, even if you say that before like as you're starting to negotiate terms, if you just give them an upfront contract before you agree to something, then that way they're not going to try to run away when we send the agreement over.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, what do you go ahead, Kelly?
Should I just keep let title know that?
Yeah, we'll let title know. They'll be good. We'll just open up escrow still, and then we'll open up escrow still, and then we'll get probate started. I don't have a probate attorney in that area. We'll have to find one. I'll ask Tanisha if she has one. And then I really don't want to pay for that probate, so I want to kind of talk to the probate attorney first and figure it out.
I was about to say that's risky, right? Because it's going to be risky. Because what if it goes through? Yeah. Not paying the probate. I'm talking about if this goes through and it gets sent over to the son or something.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not paying that. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, Mike, do you guys have, because we've had some issues lately, like with getting agreements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we send agreements, right? As soon as we send them, they're like, okay, I'll talk this over, I'll think about it, and they just hang up and then they ghost. What do you guys do for that, to get them to sign on the phone?
Yeah, we won't do it. Just like Nick said, we won't send a contract unless we know that he's by a computer. However, what you just said has happened when they say that they're at the computer, and then all of a sudden, oh, I don't know how the DocuSign works, and my internet's not working, and all these things. That has happened before, and then we will go back and say what Nick just said.
Yeah.
Usually what we'll do, though, in order to get them by a computer, we'll say something along the lines of what Nick just said, but say that, hey, we just want to make sure that there's no questions between the both of us so we can walk this thing over together.
Yeah. Like that. So I forget who said this, and I'm kind of mad because I want to give them props. I think it was Marlon who said it, where he's like, he tells them that he sent it already. It was either Marlon or Daniel Quijano. He tells them he sent it already before he sends it. He's like, yeah, I sent it over. Can you check your email and see if you got it?
Oh, I love that.
Once they tell you no, that's how you know they're already looking at their email, right? And then you send it over. And you say, oh, sorry, it usually takes a little while. And then you just send it over.
Dude, that just gave me an even better idea. Do the same thing, but actually send an email with no document so that you know that they've seen it. Say like, hey, what's up, or something in the thing, right? Like,
yeah.
Then you could be like, oh, well, what does the email say?
Yep. Cody just said it. We've done it a couple times recently. Been waiting over a month. It happens, bro. Dion, that's what we do too. Yo, that shit happens, bro. So, yeah, man. Good stuff, Nick. That should be a deal. It kind of sucks. Yeah, he's a killer, bro.
Appreciate you guys.
It kind of sucks that this is a probate situation now. Wish you would.
I forgot last second. I remembered it, like sitting down. I'm like, oh shoot. Yeah.
Here's what you might be able to do, and I would definitely reach out to a probate attorney. But if everybody already mutually agrees that they want nothing to do with the property,
yeah,
you can get them to just sign something that says, "Hey, I don't want any interest in the property at all." Then have them appoint her as the executor.
I'm gonna hit a probate Bob first. Y'all know probate Bob?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, how you laughing at his name, bro? That's his name, probate Bob. Bob Wharton and sub too. He's the probate king, bro.
Because I used a third-party story yesterday, and I used Bob.
He used Bob. He said, yeah. Bro, time out. Nah, Nick's third-party story yesterday.
So bad. So bad.
He goes, he's talking about a seller finance deal, right? He's like, yeah, so we bought Bob's house. And I'm happy he did it, right? Because you learned, right? I'm glad you messed up. You recovered from it, right? But he's like, yeah, we bought Bob's house. He's like, Bob almost forgot that he said something. Bob almost forgot that the mortgage is in his name. He moved over to Europe or something. We don't even know where Bob's at. the seller immediately, he's like, so how are you still making payments to him? How are you making payments to him if you don't know where he's at?
That's awesome.
Nick's like, all right, we know where he's at, man. It was a joke.
That's great. Bro, sometimes I'll tell so many third-party stories that got so many white lies that I forget.
Oh, yeah.
And I go back in the call and they'll mention it to me. And they'll be like, oh, well, you said this, that, and the other. And I'm like, crap, I forgot saying that.
Like, usually it just flows right once I start. But the hardest part for me with the fictitious third-party story is coming up with the name, bro. Like, for some reason, I just be stuck on the name. So I just
You
say,
gotta just have like a bunch of names on standby.
yeah, that's why I like doing it in the VO. I just pick somebody's name. Like Tanisha, she was my seller so many times. Because she's always been in the VO. She was always my seller.
I'm gonna use Daryl for now on.
Word. But yeah, man. Mike, we'll definitely I'll hit Logan up and see what he thinks about it. Just send me the information and I'll just I'll pitch it to him, and then if he likes it, then we'll jump on a call. I'll get us all on a call and we can work it out.
Yeah, let's get that thing going, bro.
Let's do it, bro.
Wholesale Hard Knock, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Who's the guest, bro?
Bro, we got Kess on purpose, bro.
Oh, y'all don't want to miss that.
Right?
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm prepared to just sit there and be like, damn, okay. Because Keston's gonna tell me what's up.
Yo, I can't wait, bro. This is like, I look up to Keston so much. He gets so I respect this dude so much. Like, I really look at him as a big brother. And I'm super excited for tomorrow, bro. Super, super excited for tomorrow. He's gonna talk. I don't even know the past couple episodes, we really haven't even been talking about real estate. And that's how you know they've been good conversations. I really don't think we're gonna talk about real estate tomorrow.
Bro, we had a 2-hour conversation last week. I don't think one sentence was about real estate.
Bro. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, Ben, Logan, and Keston. You guys got the lineup.
We had Logan, Ben, Marlon, and now Keston. And then next week we got Mitt. We got Mitt 215. I don't know if y'all know Mitt, but he's a wholesaler.
I'm excited because I don't know him.
He's a super wholesaler. This dude.
Nick, weren't you the first person on the Wholesale Hard Knocks?
He was.
And it's not even on Daryl's channel.
I gotta get it on there. Damn. Can I get it on it? Because remember, I wasn't streaming on my StreamYard at that time.
Yeah. Just download. Go in the StreamYard account and download the link.
Okay.
You just upload it.
What's your channel, Daryl? What's the name of it?
It's just Daryl Ellison.
I can put the link in here. Oh, he changed his
URL.
Changed it.
Oh, I changed it, dog. Yeah.
Not expecting that.
Yeah.
Listen to this, what I've been going through this week. Just a quick little story. It's kind of long, but I'll make it quick. We get a check for a deal, and they make it. We were in the middle of doing another LLC between me and my business partner. So we're creating a whole new brand, and they issue out the check to both of our holding companies. So the check said Kane Investors and AM Capital Holdings. So it was under two different entities, right? I'm like, okay, I don't really know what to do here. Let me just go deposit the check in my account.
Yeah.
Now, Andrew, the other dude that's on the other LLC, isn't a user on my account. So they flagged the check. I go in there and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? The check got flagged. And the lady's like, no worries. Yeah, lady's like, no worries.
You don't want to tell us?
Say it again?
I said, how big was the check, bro?
Oh, $47,000.
Damn.
Legit. That's why I've been stressed this week, bro. So, we get it signed on the back for two signatures, my signature and his.
Mm-hmm.
It clears the next day. The day after that, all of a sudden, I get a return thing on my notifications. I'm like, all right, what the heck? I go back to Bank of America, a different branch. The guy tells me, oh, dude, we ended our business relationship together. They just deaded my account.
What?
Yes, like cut me off. They don't give you any reason or rhyme, like nothing. But essentially, the guy kind of went back and pulled back the curtains and found out my account doesn't allow for third-party signatures. and the manager at the first branch told me to do it. From there, now my funds are just in limbo between the attorney's escrow, bank over there. I think it's Leader Bank and Bank of America. So I have like 47 grand just hanging out in limbo, and we're just
and it's Friday.
Oh, dude, I don't know when the heck I'm gonna see this money.
Dang, bro.
Thanks.
Crazy.
Hopefully soon.
The banks are gangster.
That is pretty gangster, bro.
And think about it. The thing that got me mad is I know Bank of America is just hanging on to the money and they're lending that money out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All day. All day. Dang, bro. That sucks. I hope you get it figured out, man. You will. They'll give it to you.
We got it. It's a good learning experience.
You need to tell them you need interest on your money because you could have made.
Yeah, word, right?
Yeah.
That's what Andrew said today. We're at the bank. Andrew's like, yeah, are you guys going to pay us interest? But yeah, it's a good learning experience to never do that again. So if anybody's watching, if you guys ever get a check for 2 LLCs under one check, tell the attorney to go issue it to just one LLC or to divide them into 2 separate checks for both entities. Yeah, it messed up our whole entire day.
So you learn from other people. If that ever happens to me, now I know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, it's my fault because I had a feeling that something was going to go on because there was 2 different entities. I was just like, oh, we'll be all right. They'll tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like an ostrich with my head in the sand.
Hey, give me 1 second. Can y'all hold the stream down real quick? My dog's barking. I think somebody just is at the door or something. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Nick, what up, bro? How many contracts this week? I don't know why I can't hear you. Yo, Dow, you had it muted?
Yo, what happened?
No, you're the StreamYard, so he can't hear me.
Oh, that's what happened.
What happened?
I couldn't hear Nick. I asked him how many contracts he got this week.
Oh. What you got? You got 2, right, Nick?
No, 1.
1? No.
Chris.
And the land.
Yeah, it's 2.
Right.
When did he sign that? Is that Tuesday?
Kelly, is this your first time? This is your first time on the stream, right?
It is.
Whoa, everybody shout out to Kelly Rosario. She's our transaction coordinator. She is freaking awesome, y'all. In training, but she is still awesome. Like, she's been crushing it already. Like, I just want to tell you how much I'm grateful for you because I was like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I was like stepping on my own feet pretty much. And you being here.
I hear you. It could be like that. I see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create spreadsheets. Well, one spreadsheet with all the deals just to stay organized.
Yeah.
So, which I have, but yeah, it's fun. It's a learning process, but you know, it's cool.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
How did you guys find each other?
Sadek actually found me in he posted something in the TC training group.
Mm-hmm.
And I jumped on it. I reached out to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we wanted to find somebody who could be in-house. And then I don't know if he told you, but the whole plan is to like we know you're going to start your own business, right? Eventually, right? So we want to.
I have it going now. Yeah.
Right now you have your own business going.
Not TC, but yeah.
Right. Right. So, what we want to do is be able to take some off of your load and put a VA under you, right? Okay. So now a VA, you can just tell a VA what to do and train them up, right? And then and have it going like that, right? Like even with acquisitions, like I want Mark to start closing deals really, really soon.
Right. Yeah.
Because like Nick and Edith, Andrew, they're all killers. I'm not expecting them to be. Here.
He would take that. Okay, so.
$2,700 and some dollars, right? Let me look at
733. You got that right.
That's right. That's exactly what I got wrote down. And I showed it to him, and I told him, and I talked to him about it. Now, have we got to pay for closing or any of that? What? I mean, we got to pay for anything?
Let us take care of that.
All right.
You're going through surgery.
Okay.
Let us take care of that. All we need is a good email to send the contract over to.
Okay. Now, y'all going to pay the whole amount, right?
$480,733 will go into escrow. The title will check for any liens or any debt on the property, and then once that
no taxes owed, nothing.
Love it. So
we done paid all that. I mean, that's no problem.
Amen.
Okay. All right.
And what is?
All right, Bill. He needs an email. He's gonna send you the paperwork. Okay. I'm gonna let him send it to yours so you can read it and see it for you. I want you to do it. Okay. It's WC. Dot Fowler. FOWLER.
Okay, so Lydia, what I'll do is I'll send this over to the underwriter and we'll create a little contract. Can I call you back in about 3 to 5 minutes? Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon. You're welcome. All right, bye.
Let's go.
Lydia,
Let's
you're
go.
a doll.
Is this the one from yesterday?
This was the lady yesterday. I talked to her the day before too, and I gave her this random number that was she wants 55,000. Daryl said make it odd and make it a random number. So I said $48,733. She was like, "That's a pretty good deal."
The odd number close, baby. It makes them so. Just to talk about that, right? The odd number close. That's like one of my favorite ways to close a deal, right? Just because it makes a seller feel like you really wrote down every single dollar and cent possible, right? Like they're like, oh, he must have really done his homework on this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna start using that.
Thank you, bro. Let's check this one out.
Yeah, bro, this looks like a deal.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, if y'all watching this stream right now, don't steal our freaking deal, all right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I turned the email off, but then I realized you're streaming this.
I trust y'all, so don't steal this deal, yo.
I think she loves me too much. Just go try.
Yeah. All right, if you could take her, you could have her, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Yo, this happened one time to us. We had a real estate agent. So our dispo team was selling one of our deals. We had a real estate agent contact the seller directly, like went around us and said, hey, these people are trying to scam you. Right? So the seller calls me up and he's like, what the heck is going on? She said that the property's for sale. I'm like, oh, you know what happened is we try to find partners. We're in a bunch of deals. Right? So our dispo team was trying to find partners for this specific deal. And it looks like, I think her name was Michelle. It looks like Michelle tried going around us. She actually reached out to be one of our partners. And the seller's like, oh my God, she's so shady.
That's crazy. But did you end up resolving that with her?
I never talked to the real estate agent, but I resolved it.
Ended up being like cool with her.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I never talked to her.
Like a soap opera, bro. Get into these dramatic situations, bro.
It's real estate, dog.
Yeah. That's how you know you're doing something right, is you have all these stories to tell about it. Taking action.
Word. Nick, do you wanna do you gonna get the purchase agreement ready and then I can send it when you're back on the phone with her?
Doing that right now.
Word.
I've been having one problem where I'm making copies of the contract and I can't remove the date here button.
Just curious, why didn't you have it prepared, dog?
That's a great question.
Could have got that done real quick. Transferred it over to Kelly. Kelly take it from there. Open up escrow. Boom.
Well, actually, yeah, I should have had it ready, but I still got it. You still got to send it.
Yeah, I can still send it. Yeah.
Let me type in the email. I can send it to you on Bitrix.
Shout out to Edith. Edith locked up a deal. $5K down to the seller. $50 a month for 5 years.
Damn.
I want that deal.
That's like a Netflix subscription.
Right. Bruh, she's a killer.
I tagged her on Bitrix, and then I'm gonna call her up again.
Number 3 for Nick for the week. You are a gangster, bro.
2 for the day.
Just because I surround myself with you people.
You mean you people?
Beautiful people. Yeah, I don't know. It came off bad, bro. I'm from New York.
Guys, I gotta head out. You guys are amazing.
Mike, thanks for blessing the stream, dog. Hey, if y'all not following the Mike Gomes, make sure y'all follow my man's on Instagram. We have a podcast together every single Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Be there tomorrow. We are gonna be there. Wholesale Hard Knocks. I promise you, you want to be there tomorrow. We have Keston Glasgow, aka Kess on Purpose. He's gonna talk all about mindset, purpose. We may even get him to talk a little bit about some multifamily real estate, but I really don't even know if I want to talk about that. I kind of just want to talk about his mindset and purpose, man. So make sure y'all follow my brother Mike Gomes on Instagram. Subscribe to his YouTube. What's your YouTube, bro? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, if you just type Mike Gomes, you'll find it.
That. Subscribe to him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram. Hit my brother up. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
See you soon, brother. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
Yeah, I wanted to mention, I think it's Keston's almost his 2-year anniversary from quitting his job too.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. I think it's Saturday.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, it's perfect timing.
I'm giving her a call.
Let's do it. And we could just tell her that Kelly will call on like Monday, just because she can't open escrow right now. Anyways, since it's closed, that's probably closed.
Okay. Kelly, can you type your number in just so I can?
You can also call from Bitrix, Kelly.
Yeah, I'll put it in there.
You heard, Kelly? You can also call from Bitrix if you don't want to use your own phone.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind.
It records the calls and everything for you.
Right.
You got on pajama pants, bro? It's 5 o'clock in the evening, dog.
Second while I fill up this water.
I can't see his contract that he drew up.
So the land deal?
Nah,
I looked at that. What?
Oh, what'd you say?
No, that Balto land deal. Looks like there's a building there.
So I seen the one in Virginia, right?
No, it's Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. Okay. Yeah, they probably knocked it down. That deal, honestly, that I don't even know if that'd be a deal, just because like it's so low. But
it's yeah.
The only person I think we'll be able to sell it to, we can probably skip trace the people in the neighborhood, and see if anybody wants to buy that.
Ooh,
I'm pretty positive we can move it though. Like we got locked up for $1,500. I'm sure somebody would pay $5,000 for it.
Right. Yeah.
Hey Lydia, this is Nick.
Okay.
All right. So I got his email here. Are you guys by the computer?
No, Bill, pull your email up.
Sorry?
I was telling him to pull his email up.
Oh, got it. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have for dinner tonight?
I think I ain't for sure yet. We might do some Mexican. Bill loves Mexican.
Oh.
Now, I don't care for it much as he does, but he loves it.
Oh well.
So
I definitely appreciate that. I love Mexican too. I'm with him.
he does too. He loves the Mexican.
My stomach might not love it so much, but
you ain't got it. It'll be from you, right, Nick?
it'll be from Daryl. So that's an underwriter. It'll be from Daryl at Property Professionals.
Daryl at Property Professionals. It should be at the top, Bill. We just sent it.
Yeah, let me know what we can.
Daryl at Property Professionals.
Okay. I'll let him know. We'll just resend it. Okay, yeah. Let me send it myself. It might be easier. Yeah. So after this, Lydia, we will connect you with our transaction coordinator. She's lovely. Her name is Kelly. Yep. And she will open escrow since they're closed right now. She will open escrow Monday. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Well, yeah, I'll let her know and we won't disturb you. Yep. Absolutely.
And Bill said Bill don't talk well, so I do most of the talking because he don't talk good.
Okay.
Okay.
Good tag team. All right, so I'll let you know in just a moment.
Okay. He sent him a message to you. But I did talk to him yesterday after I talked to you, at the grocery store. I did talk to him. So, about it.
Perfect. Yeah, I appreciate that. I did just send it over.
You know what he told me? I don't want to. You bitch me into it.
That's what he said?
Yeah. That's what he just told me.
That's why we need women in our lives sometimes. They set us straight, right?
He said he got it. He's got it.
Okay.
It just came.
Absolutely.
He got it.
And I'll you can be the messenger here. I can go through it with him and we can go over everything.
He said he can go through it with you and then go over everything. Okay.
Yep. So just let me know when he's on that, and I can start my spiel.
All right. Let me cut the TV down. Cut that down, Bill, so we can hear this.
On the phone.
The property address is this is a simple purchase contract, 3-page contract here, and we have the address up top.
Wait a minute. Where are y'all located at, hon?
I'm calling you right now from Maryland.
Maryland. Aberdeen, Maryland's what I'm showing on the phone, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. So we have that address on top here, and we have our earnest money is what we're going to be giving to title, so they could start the the title search and the certificate of what they do there, and then Under that, just stop me when if you have any questions here. Just you cut me off. The purchase price here of $4,048,733.
Right. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Now, people are in there renting it right now. Should we go on and tell them we've sold it and y'all need it, or what do we do about it? What do y'all want me to do?
I want this is sold.
Okay.
Right. This is.
So we just tell them it's sold.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, I want the less people bothering you, the better, right? Because you already.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because that's why I wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Remember?
I'm happy I can be one of your last calls. Obviously, we're gonna.
All right. Do I need to tell them to find them a place, or what are y'all gonna do? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So, yeah, they should look for another place. We work with them like so. We're closing escrow on July 10th, right? So the sooner the better, obviously. But we will keep in open contact. Are they on a lease right now?
They pay month to month.
Okay. So yeah. So after this month, yeah, they should search for something else there. And what did William say?
My husband, he said he didn't feel good about it because he said we don't know y'all. We don't, Now the earnest money, does that come from y'all?
Yes. So this is what we're going to give the title, and that's going to get them to start working and pulling the
$100 earnest money, right?
Yep.
That's just to work on the title deal, to make sure it ain't none liens or none of that on the title or nothing owed up with the taxes. And we already know that's fine. So.
Yep. And then.
Now, all right, go ahead. Well, how does it?
How does what?
All right. But if we sign this, that don't. When do we get the money?
Yeah. So right after, so what happens is you sign this, right? We're gonna do our inspection, and then as we're doing the inspection, the title company is going to clear that. Once they give us the go ahead, then we'll be able to put the money in escrow, because we're gonna open escrow on Monday, right? So the money's gonna sit there, and then once title gives us the go ahead and everything comes back clear like we already know it is, because you've been paying the taxes, everything's up to date.
Sir. Everything. We don't owe nothing.
I love that. And then so yeah, I mean that's when the money will be transferred to you guys right after we get the go ahead on July 10th or before, which is on 1.6.
Okay. All right, you get that, Bill? Did you hear him?
Let me know. I could speak up a little bit too.
He's looking at it.
Okay. Good. And so on the first page, on the bottom there, it says escrow fees and costs. And this is what you were talking about. This shows that 100% of the closing costs are going to be paid by us.
Okay. When? He said no. All of it's going to be done by them. He said that ain't what that paper says. It says 50 by us and 50 by y'all.
So the first one says 100% by buyer.
He said he found it. You're right.
Okay.
That does say that.
Got it.
Yes. Okay.
Got it. And then he'll find out that if you can hear me, Will, the initials are on the bottom left of each page.
The initials on the bottom left of each page.
And let me know when he's on the second. We can go through that.
He says, suppose we sign that and then we don't get nothing.
What do you mean?
He's nervous about it. He's scared we're going to sign it and then we don't get no money.
No, yeah. So this is going to go through title. Right after this, you're going to go through Kelly, and Kelly's amazing. She's going to guarantee and keep you up to date on everything about opening the escrow. Because right now, I mean, if this doesn't work, right, you guys are going to keep the property. So
it's got to go through escrow, Bill. that's the way you do when you sell something. He don't understand it because we ain't never done this.
It's totally. I understand, and Kelly's.
He don't understand it. He's nervous with it.
Yeah, and Kelly's gonna ensure that you guys are comfortable because she'll tell you the title company we're working with and who we are working with, the person's name, and they're gonna reach out to you as well.
Okay. Everybody will reach out to us, Bill. Got the title and everything. He said he just needs time just to sit down and read it.
Yeah, and I can go through it with him on page 2.
Go to page 2.
So what page 2 is talking about is a lot of the stuff I brushed up upon. This is a regular purchase and sale agreement here. And then number 3 says the status of title. That is what we spoke about with the mortgage, the taxes, and all that stuff to make sure that the title is clear.
Right.
And then our 4 is the inspection that we're going to go and take a look at and get our bid.
Now what's that do? What is that? The inspection and stuff.
Yeah, that's just going to allow us to see how much work we're putting into the property, right? So we're going to have our contractor just come in and give us a bid there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep.
To see what y'all need to fix or whatever.
Exactly. And I'm going to
It shouldn't be much.
And let me be transparent with you because a lot of people do this. Like for example, Open Door or Zillow, sometimes they'll give you a price and then they'll come in and they check it and they want to lower the price. That's not something that we do, and that's not something we ever intend to do.
Well, that's good because I wouldn't do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I done lowered it, but I ain't going no more.
Exactly.
That's enough.
Yeah, and I want to make sure because a lot of people they ask that, and I always make sure that's.
He don't really want to do it. Period.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make him get out of it. It's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having to do the work. I mean, it's just, and he don't understand it. It's just too much.
Yeah.
He says it ain't, but it is too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's another chapter for you guys, right?
You're 72 years old. Shit.
You guys are gonna cash out and enjoy the rest of your new chapter.
Yeah, that's right. Lord have mercy.
Amen. Maybe a little bit less Mexican food now.
Yeah, look, let me talk to him a little bit.
Okay.
He's a little bit upset.
Yeah, do your thing.
Let me talk to him a little while, and I'll talk to you a little while.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
She's still on the phone. Still on the phone.
Okay, I'm good.
She's not. She gonna do it. She got him in a chicken wing.
She does. I was going to tell you to maybe get Bill on the phone, but I think she's just gonna go talk some sense into him real quick, and then you guys jump on another call.
Yeah, she already bitched him into the price. That was funny, bro. Can I rip this from your stream?
Of course.
Oh, that's sick. I'm glad you're recording it. Yo, that was so funny.
Of course, bro. Yeah, man. While you're doing that, I need another clip on it. There's a couple clips on this one. I had a nice seller call earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know. Just give me a timestamp, bro. I bought Adobe. I want to start using it.
For real?
Yeah. Yo, if anyone in the community wants clips edited, let me know. Super cheap prices. Super cheap. Nice reels, 4K.
Bro, know your worth, dog.
Nah, yeah. There's payment, obviously, but it's good payment.
Word. What's up, Edith?
That's Edith.
The gang's all here.
What up?
What up?
You lock it up. Sorry, I turned the volume down because I was dialing.
I'm about to. She's got to just knock some sense into that brother.
Yo, she's hilarious.
Did you hear him talking though?
I did. That's why I was saying maybe get him on the phone as well. Like just
She was on my team. It was amazing.
Yeah.
He needs a cup of whiskey.
Yeah. He needs that Mexican food and some whiskey. Oh, it's a nasty combination.
Yeah, I'll call them on Monday too and just try to,
They're gonna love you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, she's going through like heart surgery though Monday. So
she is?
she'll probably answer Tuesday. She said if they end up doing more work, she might stay overnight.
Right. Okay.
You have it set up to where when she calls you, it's gonna go straight to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Edith, you were saying something?
Yeah, I got a question. So Kiki said it's not going to be stopped, right? So how does that change? Because Raymond was hitting me up.
So we'll just reinstate the loan. I'll call Tanisha and see if I'll have to underwrite the deal and see what we can run it for. PITI was what again?
I think he had 4%. Let me look it up again.
Like the whole payment every month.
Oh, I think I sent it to you through text.
You may have. Sorry, I have a lot going on these screens right now. I need to get another monitor.
What do you have, 2?
Nah, I only have one. I just have my laptop, but
yeah.
I'm on my phone as well.
Yeah, 2 is a necessity. I've learned that. I do have to jump off, guys, so I'll connect with you guys on Monday. I might try to jump on tomorrow to watch your channel. So
yes, 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Okay.
is gonna be so good.
All right, and if not, have a good weekend.
Did I tell you that you were awesome today?
No, you didn't.
Well, you're super
I love to hear
awesome. You're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, have a good one.
All right, Kelly.
Have a good
Peace.
weekend.
You too. Bye.
Mindsight 1867 says, in the situation where he was saying he was uncomfortable, would it have helped to say that the title company is there for everyone's protection? Yes, exactly. Nick kind of got to that point. He said it's going through a title company, but if he would have added that last line, it's for everybody's protection, that may have worked a little better. Hurt myself. Oops.
My bad. That was my fault.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, he did tell them that it's going through a title company, and that kind of eased her mind a little bit. But yeah, just those little words, it's for everybody's protection, probably would have definitely eased it a little more. But
I do like that.
Yeah. I think you got the point across though. But hopefully she gives you a call back today. If not, give her a call back in like an hour, an hour or so. Hopefully they just sign it and send it back.
Yeah, that's probably what will happen.
Yeah. Nice, guys. So yeah, Edith, we'll just reinstate the loan. You have the PITI so I can see what it can run for.
Yeah,
Do you know if that ADU, because that garage in the back, he had that on himself? That's a big ass garage. He can live in it too. Well, he is living in it.
Yeah, because he said that he's got the tenants in the actual house and he's living in that like little back house that is there.
Yeah, and that has everything. That has like a shower and everything, a bathroom and everything back there.
I believe so. I can look at the pictures again.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does. Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, your title has episode 16, but your bio says episode 14.
Oh wow, I didn't because I just be copy and pasting the bio and just changing the number, but I forgot.
You may have forgot for 15 then.
Nah, I did 15. I just didn't like the way 15 looked, so I copied 14. Could I change that?
Wait, what? Yeah.
His PITI is 1,084. Thank you, Edith. 1,084. Let's see what we can run it for. So now I know. Do you know what it's running for right now?
Let me open the actual card. Sorry, I was trying to look up the pictures.
You're good. The pictures are on the card.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up too. I'm sure we can find a buyer for this though. It's in Suffolk. I got buyers in Suffolk.
Shooters too.
Yeah.
I think he's freaking out because he's hitting me up.
Yeah, just tell him we're good. We're good. We don't. We may not have to push. We may have to stop the foreclosure, but we can reinstate the loan. We're good. Tell him don't trip.
Edith, I had the same thing happen to me with a pre-foreclosure lead.
Yeah, I've never been here, so I was freaking out because I didn't know.
Don't let it get to you because they're gonna keep doing it until, you know what I'm saying, until something.
So the best thing to do is to reach out to them before they reach out to you, right? So if you have somebody that you know is going to reach out, and this is a ninja tip that I learned. If you have somebody a pre-foreclosure and you know they're pretty frantic and they're going to keep on reaching out to you over and over and over, you want to beat them to the punch and kind of just update them, right? So maybe once a week or every other day, just update them and just ease their mind and say, hey, this is what we're doing, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Well, maybe have Kelly do that since Kelly is a TC. So we'll have her maybe reach out to him, just send him texts and updates.
Yeah, and I've been he has her number too, but I've been talking to him.
Yeah.
Because when I introduced Kelly, I hit him up and I said, hey, our transaction coordinator is gonna give you a call, right? And then for Kiki as well. So I've been like talking to him, like whether it's through text or call.
Yeah. It's
been pretty cool. But today, like I said, he did hit me up because he was just wondering like what had happened.
Yeah, he's probably tripping. It's saying we can rent it out for $1,538. That's just PropStream saying that. I didn't check any other websites. I need to check Rental Meter, but if we can rent that for $1,538, I'm sure we can rent the back unit out for at least $500, if not $800, right? So that should be a deal pretty good. Maybe can cash flow. If we can get that cash flow up to $1,000 a month, that's still a good deal.
Are you buying it or are you just reinstating it?
Reinstating it, then taking over the mortgage sub too. So reinstating it, I'm assigning it. I don't want to own this property. We reinstate it.
The buyer is going to reinstate it?
Yeah, the buyer will reinstate it.
Okay.
If anything, if it gets too late to the point, because I'm pretty confident that we can sell this deal. So if it gets too late, then I'll maybe just raise the $40K to reinstate it, stop the foreclosure, close on it, and then sell it.
Okay, and the auction date is the 13th. We'll be able to do all that before then.
The 13th.
Yeah.
Like, oh shoot, I didn't know that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it. We'll reinstate it. The auction date shouldn't be on the 13th. The auction date is probably on the 14th. They do auctions on Tuesdays. The 13th is a Monday.
Okay. I think that's why he was freaking out.
Yeah, auctions are on Tuesdays, not on Mondays. Tuesday's D-Day.
Yeah. So just call him and tell him what we're good.
Yeah, just tell him we're good. We're gonna reinstate the loan. They're not gonna stop the foreclosure, but we'll reinstate the loan, and that will stop the foreclosure to get him back in good standing.
Okay.
Moni, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Let's do it. Let's call the team. Let's call it. You want to jump up here? Jump on the StreamYard. Hit this link. Jump up here. Let's talk about it. I'd love to call or have Nick or Edith call. I want to lock something up though.
Lock it up, bro. Show them how it's done.
Giving you a call, just letting you know everything looks good right now. We're gonna go ahead and reinstate the loan, so that'll stop the pre-foreclosure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So that's where we're at right now. If anything else changes or any updates we get, we'll go ahead and I'll give you a call and let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
How do you feel?
All right. Better. I mean, I was a little nervous there. It just gets so late today.
Yeah. No worries. We're going. We're taking care of this. Like I said, Kiki is amazing. So we got everything out of everything under control right now. And what do you have planned for this weekend?
I'm probably going to be making a trip to West Virginia.
You're gonna be what?
Making a trip to West Virginia.
Okay. Nice. Hang out with some family?
I got to switch out of vehicles so I can move some things around.
Okay. Well, have a safe trip out to West Virginia and reach out if you need anything, okay?
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you, Raymond.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All good. So we'll reinstate that. Like I said, the auction it shouldn't be on Monday. I just texted Kiki just to confirm, but it shouldn't be on Monday. It should be on Tuesday. If not, then we'll raise the money, we'll reinstate it, and then we'll get it done on Monday, regardless. What's up, Monica?
Hey Daryl. Hey guys. How are y'all?
Amazing. How are you?
Good. I am so good. I love these shows. I have been watching all of them. I'm on episode 4. Just because they're so long, it just takes me a while to watch them. But yes. Daryl, I mean, the amount of training, the stuff that you know, what you go over with your team has caused me to be able to lock up 5 deals in the last week just based on your training. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Oh,
and I've been wholesaling before, you know, but I just had a lull in my business and I didn't know what was going on. And just based on you guys, y'all interacting with each other, I've been on there with my VAs, kind of doing something similar, and it has helped me so much. Please keep doing it. I love it.
Oh my goodness, let's go. I appreciate that. You just gave me chills. Hey Nick, you see what time this is, bro? Clip that, dog. That's a clip, bro. 5? 5. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
5 under contract. So I saw you know, talking about the Morby method the other day and stuff like that. And you were talking with a seller on one of your videos. I just hung up with a seller. He is so like, oh my God, this is the best conversation I've had in a long time. You know what you're talking about and this and that, all based off of what you guys have been doing. So kind of talked about asset-based lenders, and he is a pre-foreclosure lead that is current. It's a 5-bed. So wait, hold on. It's a 5,100 square foot house that is a 6-bed, 7-bath with a pool house, jacuzzi. I mean, it's beautiful for an Airbnb, I think. But so kind of talked with the seller about his situation, and he basically gutted it, and the contractors kind of ditched him. But I can tell he owns a lot of properties. It's in Tennessee. And he seems like he's really in a predicament with it. But when I brought up the asset bets, because he wanted $200K down, and based on your videos, I was like, yeah, $200K, it's going to make us over leveraged. And, you know, it's probably going to have to sacrifice some purchase price. And he was like, no, I can't sacrifice purchase price. And so I said, well, then the next step will probably be us, you know, letting you do the refi, and then us taking over the, you know, the whole thing like you show, you know, like you teach, right? So he is so excited. I'm like, I'm going to pass you off to my creative finance specialist. He'll probably be calling you.
I love it. Let's go.
So I would love you guys.
It's cash out refi then. It's not the Morby method. So the only difference, the Morby method is we'll go get our own loan, and then he'll finance the rest of his equity. So we'll get a loan for like maybe 60% of the purchase price, and then he'll finance that rest of the 40% in the second position. So that's the Morby method. So cash out refi, he'll just go get a refinance. We'll bring him the asset-based lender. He'll get a refinance, and then once he gets 70% of that equity, then we'll come in and we'll take over that new mortgage.
Right. So I explained the ladder to him then. He was very excited about that. he said, well, I even have an asset-based lender if you guys want to use them. And I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, okay, I was like, I don't think that we're opposed to that, but let me definitely get you over to them because, I just, cross all the T's and dot all the I's and really get all the information so that when you guys talk that, everything's teed up and y'all can just get straight to business. Does that make sense? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. He's like, Monica, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I do have someone looking at it this weekend. And I was like, you have someone look at it. That's fine. Yes. If we want to make sure we're making a sound decision and we're not rushing you. But if that's something that you want to move forward with them, perfect. And that's probably the decision that you should make. But if you want to go with us and listen and hear us out, then let me know. And we'll definitely get back to you as soon as we can. We'll expedite this for you. And he was like, okay, thank you. So I just wanted to.
Is he expecting a call today?
Well, he told me that, I told him, I said, well, we'll probably get back to you early this week. I said, the team, I'm going to run this past the team. It's almost close of business, but if they're available, then maybe somebody will, talk with you. But if not, then we'll wait until by midweek next week. And he was like, okay. And that's when he brought up that family that was coming to take a look. Am I frozen? Are y'all frozen?
Oh, snap. I'm back. We're back.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's up to you. I can call him right now, or we can call him like tomorrow. It's up to you.
You can call him now. I'm sure because we just hung up, and I was like, oh my God, let me see if Daryll and his team are on YouTube. And I turned my phone on and I turned to YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, they're on. It's godsend.
I love it. Yeah. So if you want, you can send the information to the private chat.
Okay.
If you see the private chat right there
at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. Just send like his name, phone number, and the address.
Okay.
And that should be all I need.
Okay. And then I told him that, we close under multiple entities depending on our exit strategy. And I said, with integrity. So our alias or that we market with is Integrity Home Buyers. So he'll know Monica with Integrity. So if you want to say, hey, you just hung up with Monica, but if he mentions the company name, I told him Integrity. So
okay. Cool.
Yeah. Awesome. I am typing it in right now. Oh my God, I can't believe y'all were on. That's crazy.
And I'm I don't know if Mitt told y'all, but I'm talking about some creative finance on Sunday.
No.
Yeah,
on YouTube?
Nah, and y'all call.
Oh, cool. No, I didn't. Okay.
Maybe it was supposed to be a surprise, so don't tell nobody yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now this is in a very, affluent part of Memphis. It's called Germantown. Yeah. So I kind of, told one of my realtor friends about it in the neighborhood, and he's already salivating at the idea. So there will be a lot of interest if you could pick this up. And
dude, if it's a cash out refi, I would want to buy it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Cool. And would y'all, let me watch the structure and everything of everything? Okay. Yeah. Okay, awesome. And I'm almost done. I'm putting his name in right now.
I'm actually gonna make a video on that. I'll do it tonight. I'll make a reel on it. I'm closing on one next week. Cash out refi.
Okay. Is that the one you're doing in Atlanta that you've been mentioning?
Yeah. Yep. Finally closing on it. It's been taking so long. Like this one, it's a little weird. Like with the cash out refi, I was really excited because I've pitched that a lot, and this is the first time that I got somebody to agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make this the second time.
I know, especially when he's giving me all the kudos. I'm gonna download the call and how do you want me to send you the call so you can hear the whenever you have time?
I mean, it's not necessary, but I can definitely call it. I can definitely listen to it and give you some feedback if you want.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Just send it to me.
Okay.
You got my number, right?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Mm-mm. I think this is the first time I've ever been up here.
Yeah, hit me. All right, cool. Yeah, you can send it to me. I'll put my number in the private chat.
Okay. And you got his information, right? Oh, I see it now. Okay, I see your number. Okay.
Robert. Does he go by Robert or Rob or Bobby?
You know what? I didn't ask him, then I should have, because my best friend's dad was named Robert and we called him Bobby or Mr. Bobby, you know. I
Yeah.
should have asked him that to kind of build some more rapport. But he was already just loving me from what I pitched. And I was really firm with him on comps because he was like, I don't know where you're getting your information from. You know, this house is probably appraised over at 1.1 million. I said, well, appraisal. I said, well, with appraisals, people typically are either thinking of a loan or a resale. Is that where you were thinking of going with this property? He's like, well, no, but. And I was like, okay, well, let's go ahead and review comps. So I reviewed the comps with him, took the average, and he was like, well, you really sound like you know what you're talking about. So
what's the price you guys talked about?
So he wants 666,000. I know, weird. Kind of reviewed that with him to see why he wanted that weird number. But I told him that the average for comps I got in the area for ARV, his house should go fully fixed up for 680. Now I know you could get the 1.1 with renovating it for the house across the street going for that, but I kept him at 680.
Okay, cool. I'll give him a call.
Okay.
Robert. Oh, what the heck is that? I added the zip code into the phone number.
Oh.
Helped me find one, but it was like
Hello. Hey, Robert.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Daryl. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Yeah, you just spoke with Monica on my team about this property on Bent Grass Circle in Memphis.
Yes.
Yeah, she just ran into the office really excited because she said she has a potential creative opportunity for us.
Yeah, I'm just checking out of a doctor's office. Can I call you back in about 5 minutes?
You can call me back. If I don't answer, I'll probably be on another call. Would tomorrow work if I don't reach you today?
I'd rather talk with you today. You want to call me back?
I'll give
after your next call?
I'll give you a call back. About after like 5 minutes.
Okay, definitely do. Okay.
All right, Robert.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, he's excited.
Your girl killed it.
Yeah, he's excited. Good stuff.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, he was really excited about it. Like I said, since I was watching all your shows, I kind of already knew how to pitch it, although I don't know how to carry it from there. So I just was like, okay, I know what to say. And so when he was really excited about it and very complimentary, I was like, oh my God, I have to see if Daryl and his team are on.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think Nick's on a call right now. Let's see, Nick, lock this up. And we'll give him a call after.
Okay. Let's see if I can download the call while I'm on here.
Whatever. But the B part, I own straight out. The bank doesn't have nothing on that. And kitchen appliances I bought, and my motorcycle, my lawnmower. I mean, not a whole lot, but my china cabinet, my table, them things are about $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, she fought tooth and nail to try to get those from me, and I'm like,
I bet.
Buy them. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those that you can sit 6 people at, or stretch it out with 2 things and put 12 people around it.
There you go.
Solid wood.
Perfect for the family dinners.
Yeah, it took like 4 or 5 people to bring that thing up in pieces and had to put it together. That's how heavy it was. And furniture. So it was real wood. It's real solid. And the china cabinet came from there. And I think the china cabinet or whatever, it's got all the glass, and light, and all that stuff, and the drawers with silver and stuff, silver cloth, real fancy one.
Yeah, yeah.
That thing is probably about $3,000 or $4,000 by itself.
Okay.
The table was like $6,000.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to take everything, to be honest, right? I mean, you've already had people go behind your back and sell some your belongings, so we'll work with you in that regard and help you move it.
I had a face painting thing, one of the airbrushers.
Yeah.
All I needed to do is buy some more stencils or whatnot, where I could do some more face painting and buy some more paint, and I could do werewolves or vampires or whatever.
Yeah.
That thing was about $800 gone.
Holy shit.
I had an inverter in my garage, in the file cabinet, down around the bottom drawer with stuff around it. Nobody would really get in there. I go in there thinking I'm going to get it, put it in the truck so I can run my stuff in the truck a little better than having this little one that I got, the inverter. It's gone. That thing was $650.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully your son finds some better friends, man. He'll phase out of it.
I had air guns for my air thing.
Oh, those aren't cheap.
All my fucking air guns and my air tools gone. My motorcycle helmets and all that shit gone.
Wow. I know the way my dad loves his tools. I hear you.
My shotgun that my mom got me when my grandmother died when I was a kid, gone.
God. My
I didn't put it on insurance. I mean, I just got so distraught. I just walked out of the fucking house puking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I'd kind of have a similar reaction if my belongings were taken from my property. So, yeah, man.
And so I really don't care about the house anymore. It's nothing but a nightmare with my son. And my son actually begged me to come back home about a month or two. I said, look, there's no home to come back to get sold.
Is he still in the property?
Huh?
Is he still living there? Or he?
No, I had freeloaders that didn't ever want to freaking leave, staying there until the house gets taken. It's supposed to be housekeeping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keeping up the house.
Okay.
But,
so that's something we'll look out for. Okay, I appreciate that.
They're supposed to be leaving as soon as the house gets done, and I've already told them.
Okay. Yeah.
It's coming around.
Yeah, exactly.
And
if you could
now,
give them a notice, and kind of give them an extra nudge, because we're gonna, after I get off this call, I'm gonna talk to Janet, and then we'll continue to move forward. Yeah.
Yeah, because as soon as this house is gone, the sooner I can pocket a little bit of money, the sooner I can get my motorcycle fixed, the sooner I can get my ride lawnmower fixed, if not buy another one and get rid of that one.
Love it.
Because then I'll have something to cut the grass with over where at my girlfriend's house, what I'm saying, and I can have a little money to move my stuff and put it in storage somewhere.
Yep.
And then I can file bankruptcy, and instead of filing Chapter 7, I'll file Chapter 13, or whichever one it is, where I completely start over and I don't have to pay anybody anything anymore.
Exactly. I mean, a fresh start, man. Get yourself a new motorcycle and just kind of ride off into that new chapter.
It was a $12,000 motorcycle. It set up. I had my neighbor's friend down the street was supposed to clean the carburetor, get it running for me. He got drunk, took off on it, and then he tried to steal it, and I had to get cops after his ass, and he brought it back, and it's almost in pieces.
What a fucking idiot.
The side of it's all messed up. The thing's bent where he laid it over, and he took all the screws out of it, the seats and everything else, and I'm just gonna have to take it. And I found him, and he said he signed a piece of paper saying he'd pay to get it fixed, but then he jumped out.
Of course. Yep. Wow. Man. I've
had nothing. What do they say? Nice guys finish last.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, you're super friendly, so like it's upsetting to the fact that these people are taking advantage of you. I'm just happy you can kind of, at least for now, like just brush this shit off and kind of move on, because it's been a lot, man. Holy shit.
You got to. I mean, I've had so much. I used to pay for my son's car insurance, my son's cell phone. I paid for the water bill. Water bill was almost as much as the damn rent.
What?
The electric bill was almost as much as the damn rent.
Oh my goodness.
Mortgage. And I'm like, how the fuck? So then next thing I know, the AC kept messing up, and I done replaced the one on the back side of the house 3 times. So what I was telling Janet, I said, you know what? What I should have done the first time is just gut out the ACs and put a 10,000 unit, 8,000 BTU unit on one side of the house, and just run the ductwork. The ductwork is already there for the 2 units.
Yeah, the central air. Yeah, I hear that.
And forget about the 2 units, and then see about getting the electric company to swap out the meters, because it's got 2 meters, and they wanted me to pay like $1,500.
Wow. And that was basically the rent? What were you paying monthly?
The monthly was like
13. Wow.
Yeah, they wanted me to pay like $1,500 for them just to take 1 meter off and leave 1 meter and fix the thing.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, no way, leave both meters. Well, I'm paying that shit. Just take a meter off.
Yeah. Stand your ground. I hear that. Well, Jeffrey, I'm going to hop on another call. I'm going to book you down for Monday, and we'll get everything going. We work 7 days a week, so we'll be able to have everything organized on the weekend, so we can move this forward.
Yeah, I'd like to get past all that shit. Then I can do a fresh start on my taxes. I can do a fresh start on everything.
Love it. And then just have a great July 4th. We'll get you, before July 4th, you have a good time.
Yeah, and I'll have money to get things fixed. I'll get my motorcycle, take it somewhere to Honda, and say, fix it for me.
Yeah.
And let me know how much it is and everything else for the repairs. Not the tires, but just to fix it and everything. The new gas tank or whatever, if you can't fix the dents in it, whatever. Give me a bill for it. That way I know what I got to go after this guy for.
Yep. And so what we'll do is we'll figure out how much is the updated reinstatement, how much we need to reinstate it, so all that can be off of your name and onto ours. Get that squared away for you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. But I really don't know if y'all want to give me or be able to give me anything for 1,000 Northview. I was just basically talking about the
easement.
The easement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But shoot, 5,000 for that, 15 for the other one. That'd give me 20,000. I should be great then.
Yeah.
Start over.
And what we'll do is I'll figure out that number, right? Because I was looking at the 2020 statement here, so we'll have to get that updated statement, and then we could definitely have another chat on Monday.
When I had that house nice, and I had everything fixed, and everything was going good, and I put a fence all the way around that house, and I had my little pool in the back before the neighbors and everything started tearing it up and all that other stuff. My son let them tear it up or whatever. I had people offer me $500,000 for the house for everything, both property and the house. So I know that house can be sold for a little profit. But,
yeah, I mean, listen, if we could get you to move on and get a little profit on our way and make it fair, that's what this is all about, right? We're not here to show a house and be a realtor. We're here to help people that are in need. So
I'm not in need. I'm just overwhelmed with a bunch of BS.
Exactly. You shouldn't have to deal with this. So we'll come in there, we'll help you out with the movers, and you could just move on from this bullshit.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, Jeffrey, I'll call you sometime Monday. What time works for you? Around 5 o'clock?
Any time, because I'm in my office.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, as long as you got.
I might have to jump out for a minute and come back in, but I'm always in my office during the day.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, as long as you got my number saved, it'll be all good.
All right.
All right, Jeff.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Lydia called me during that.
She called you?
Bro, that's a deal too.
It's 30, dog.
If y'all don't know Tanisha, what is he doing?
Facts. Let's see.
Call Lydia.
Yeah, call Lydia back, and then I'm gonna call Robert.
Play some objection roulette.
DM me, bro. Cat eye. DM me, dog. Got some motion today, baby. It's a good Friday.
Hey, Lydia, I'm sorry. I was on another seller.
I said, okay, look, what we're going to do, me and Bill's going to pull it up on the computer and run the papers off.
Run the paper?
So we can read it. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna print them off.
Yeah.
So we can read them and we can see them better.
Absolutely.
Now, look, how do we get the money out of escrow once y'all do it now? My sister asked me that question, and I told her I didn't know.
Okay.
How does it work?
Yeah.
We don't know how it works.
Yes.
That's the problem.
And that's fine. So title, this is something that title is going to do, right? This is going to be in an escrow account for our protection, for your safety and for our safety, right? So the money is going to be in an escrow account that the title holds. So once the title searches, so once the title does their search.
Will we have to go to a lawyer, or what? How do we do that?
No, what they're gonna basically, after the title does their search, they're gonna cut a check, and they can either send you a check or they can either wire it straight to your bank.
They're gonna either send a check or wire it to our bank.
Whatever you guys prefer.
Whatever we prefer. So.
And you're gonna hear from title next week, right? So they're gonna call you as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think me and Bill could see it better if we print it off, and see what we are doing and what's what, and read it better,
Understand. Yeah.
So that's what we gonna do, and then we can look at it and read it and know what's going on. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, do you think you guys will be able to?
People, right? See, people take advantage. We are just cautious.
Yeah.
Because scams so bad, and we don't know,
Yeah, Lydia, 100%. I don't blame you, right? I don't blame you.
And we're older people, so we're cautious,
Yeah, and let me tell you and to tell William as well, because you guys can look these up on the computer. We use Harry Marsh Law.
Harry Marsh Law.
Yep.
Okay. Let me ask you another thing. To my sister asked me. How did you find out, like, that property we got? I know you called and asked me, was it for sale? But how did you find it?
Yeah, I mean, what we do is we have a couple of people that they pull lists of properties in the area that we're looking to sell. So we're looking to buy in that area. And we saw this was a rental, and we thought, hey, maybe, sometimes it is your situation where people are looking to move on from a rental, and we just like to call.
Right. Now, are y'all gonna rent it afterwards, or y'all gonna rent it later, or whatever?
That's something. So I'm
What
pretty.
do y'all do with it?
I'm really on the phones. So my Daryll, like you saw from the email.
Oh, okay.
He's got the strategy to figure out whether we're gonna, keep this as a rental, and we'll probably, like you said, put some work into it, and then keep this as a rental. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I just wondered. That's all.
Lydia, if you have any questions as you guys are going through the paper, just feel free to give me another ring.
Don't worry, I will.
Do you think you guys will be able to sign this tonight for me?
We gonna try to. Let me
You're amazing.
Pull it up.
You're amazing.
And we gonna read it and see what we can do.
Okay.
We want to make sure everything's right. For.
Yep.
we
Don't hesitate
like
to
that,
reach out.
so.
No, and I totally understand it too. My grandparents were the same exact way. So.
Yeah, I mean, especially because it's opinion. You don't know people these days.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, people pretend to be others.
Real careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You understand what I mean?
Yep.
So. Okay.
All right.
Well, let us do that. If I got any questions, I will call you.
Sounds great, Lydia.
Okay, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. That's my new grandmother.
Lydia's such a doll.
You're muted.
I'm muted? I'm not muted. You have your audio off. I'm not muted. You're muted.
No, you're muted, bro. I can't hear you either.
How am I muted? I'm muted. I'm not muted.
I don't have my audio off. I hear you on the live stream now.
Yeah.
I'm muted on Zoom.
Edith, you're on my side, right?
I'm muted on Zoom. Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you, Daryl.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Oh yeah, so y'all can't hear through the live stream. All right, I was muted on Zoom. My bad. Let me call Robert.
Lock it up, brother.
Hi, Daryl. How are you?
I'm amazing, Robert. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, do you go by Robert, Rob, or Bobby?
I go by Robert or Bob, either one.
All right, cool.
I'm usually Robert in writing and Bob on the phone or in person.
I'll call you Bob then.
Okay, great.
All right, man. Yeah, I was talking to Monica. She came in the office. She told me you guys were talking about getting a little creative on this deal. So she has like chicken scratch for handwriting, so I couldn't really follow on her notes. Would you mind catching me up to speed on how your conversation went with her?
Yeah, we talked about I need 666 for the property.
Mm-hmm.
So that's to me. That's what I need for the property.
Right.
I have over 700 invested in the property, and it's not finished. It's a major rehab at this point. I have an appraisal and a BPO that both show the ARV. One's at $999 and the other's at $1,050,000. That's what I show. Her numbers were different.
What was the plan with it? Were you were planning on flipping this or something?
Well, originally I bought it to live in.
Mm-hmm.
And then we bought another house that we like better, and I've been living in that other house since. And then I had a partner in this house as they were supposed to, and so I had to buy them out. And then our contractor got COVID, blah blah blah.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of grief, and so I'm either going to sell it and let somebody else finish it and make money, or going to do some type of a rehab, get a rehab loan and finish it myself. So I was very close to selling it. I was in escrow or in contract at 666, and then they weren't able to close. It was a financial thing. So that just happened. And then about that time, I think that there was a pre-caller, maybe it was Monica or maybe somebody else that called, and then Monica called again today. So
I got you.
She seemed interested in the property, and I'm interested in selling. I'm a creative guy. I need my number. I'm happy to work with you to try and make it work all the way around. So specifically, I only owe about $346 with Select Portfolio Servicing. That's the current servicer, current lender servicer. I made payments. Ideally, I'm looking for $200,000 down and doing a wrap. Then Monica suggested, well, maybe we don't have to come up with $200,000 down. Maybe we can come up with something else. Yeah. I'm open to that. All I want to do is make it work and be secured in whatever the structure is. What I'm not interested in doing is becoming a second behind some new loan of some large amount that puts me at too much risk. So I'd rather be leave the first and do a wrap, or Monica and I were talking about, I have a very good lender who can get me, I don't remember the numbers exactly, but let's say maybe a loan of 670.
Yeah.
Plus 150 cash for the rehab at 100% and they picked the number of 150 just to get me as much cash as possible.
Right.
So I can be that borrower, or you can be that borrower. You know, whatever works. I don't mind that as long as I can be safe and secure. You know, and so I'm here to work with you guys are sophisticated buyers. I really respect it. I appreciate that.
First, I want to say how grateful I am to be speaking with somebody who understands creative financing, because like this is like our favorite thing to do. We love buying creatively, and to talk to somebody who understands what a wrap is, that makes me really happy, because it should be a fun conversation.
Well, great. I feel the same way.
Yeah. So you guys were talking about a cash out refinance, which I think I like that option. So you said you have a lender, but if that's the case, you would still be in a second position though. Are you okay with that? If it's your lender?
Well, we would do a wrap. We would just do a wrap.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
You know, instead of, there's two ways to do it. There's two ways to do it. One would be where you guys give me some cash and I leave the first as it is, and we work it out with a wrap there. Or to make it easier on you, I do the rehab. And then I'm really the beneficiary of most of the cash. And so now you know, if I had to be in a second, I was the beneficiary of the money, so it's not such a terrible thing. Or a wrap. Are you following?
I'm following you. We're actually doing this right now, right? I'm buying one in Atlanta. It's actually 20 minutes out of Atlanta. It's in Riverdale. It's not as high as a price point, but this is the seller actually had his name's Ken. He had a $90,000 hard money loan on the property, and I originally wanted to just take it over subject to, and I told him, like, I'm not taking over a hard money loan. Why don't we just bring my lender who can come in and give you 70% of the loan to value, and we'll come in and take over that new loan, right? So that's pretty much how that worked. He got all his money up. He got most of his money up front, and then we put him in a second position, and he's going to continue to receive payments over time. Now, he also had some of those concerns as well. He really didn't feel comfortable being in a second position, but I told him, like, hey, sometimes second position is the best position, right? Because we can structure it to where our payment with you is due before the payment with the mortgage, right? So if anything were to happen, if I were to get abducted by aliens or something like that, you have first right of refusal to make it right, and you won't be harmed. You won't be harmed, right? Obviously that's not our goal, right? We've never defaulted, and I would be somewhere crying if we, defaulted on a payment and just gave the property back to you, gave the asset back to you. So that's not our goal, but we always want our sellers to be protected and be able to, make things easy if things were to go south.
Yeah, I get it. I totally understand. So if you're interested, let's try and work something out that works all the way around.
Well, yeah, let's do it. What would you say the next step is?
Well, could you come up with $200,000 down, and we do a wrap, and I leave the existing first, or do you want to talk about me refining and then receiving most of that money?
Yeah, so
or we got to figure something out.
Right. So my goal with every property that I buy, especially creatively, is I obviously want to get into the deal with as least money as possible out of my pocket. Right. So, OPM, right? I should get that. I should get a tattoo OPM on me. I'm actually thinking about it. But so if we can do a refinance, I have a lender, you have a lender, we can compare rates, see who comes up with a better one. You can do a cash out refinance. They'll give you most of that money up front, and then we can take over that new mortgage.
So we just have to figure out how to do that. So then this is a fascinating conversation. It's a great idea. This all came about because of Monica. She's very good.
She's awesome.
She's really good. Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's very, very good. Like, I get calls every day. I get at least 2 calls a day, literally every day. And she's the most interesting and professional of anyone that I've gotten a call from in more than a year.
She's the best. She's the best. Yeah. And I bet all these other bozos are offering you like half of what the property's worth.
Not, you know, I don't really, somehow I'm able to stop those types of conversations before I spend much time.
Yeah.
And I have had a lot of interest, you know, close to my number. Certainly I get offers close to my number, like 600,000, which I haven't taken. And then I've had 2 people that want to buy it at 666. One didn't close, and then one, you know, I just have to get with them a little more. But then as I mentioned to Monica, just being transparent, there's another potential buyer who is currently renting in Southland, which is a great community, by the way. He's renting there and loves the house. He came with his wife. He came with his contractor, and we're supposed to meet no later than either this weekend or Monday.
Yeah.
Where he's going to come up with 200,000 on the 666. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are going to be yet. I don't know yet until it's a meeting. But so I just want to let you know, this guy's pretty. Said to me last night he wants to move forward, but there's always a difference between talk and walk.
Of course. So, yeah, just like your experience with those guys who wasted your time taking you under contract and not closing, right? You have people who can give you numbers all day, but you need to perform. Doesn't mean anything if you don't perform, right?
I really agree. You know, that's what it's all about. So, you know, I've been around. I have a lot of properties. You know, we could talk about other properties too, but let's just talk about this one. So, what do you want to? Do you want to?
So here,
go ahead.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Because and I'm not sure if this would even work, right? So we may need to structure something to where I can bring my own loan and pay you off. But
hold on one sec. I have a lender on the phone.
You're
hold
good.
On one sec,
You're good. You're good.
I'll be right back with you here.
You're good.
This is a high-level conversation.
This is a high-level conversation. He got me a little bit at first when he was talking about the rap, but I don't want to go about a rap. We're just gonna take it over sub 2. I overcame that objection a little earlier.
I would love for you to explain that to me. That's where I got lost right there.
Yeah, so a wrap is when you take your terms and just wrap your own, take the existing terms and then wrap your own terms around that, right? So say we have a note of $1,000 a month. He'll want to charge us like $1,500 a month. He'll sell the property to us. I'll give him a down payment. He'll charge us a little more, but I don't want to do that because that's what we usually do with other people.
That's why I'm so confused. Is you buy it sub 2 and you wrap it to him?
He's creative, right? So he's trying to do what we do to us. But
now I get it. See, I know what a wrap is, but I was like, oh, wait, how does that work? Usually we do it the other way around. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not going to work like that.
No, I think the refi is the best option, and he was really excited about that. So I think that's good to go.
So I think we'll need to overpay him, pay him more than that 666, because if we get 70% LTV, that's going to give him the 200,000. But he also has a mortgage. He has a mortgage already, so that's not going to pay his mortgage off. So I need to talk to him about that 200,000 and figure out what's going on.
He said he was flexible on it when I spoke to him before. So he may want to come down off of that. But like I said, if you look at comps in the area, I think for sure, like he said, whatever appraisal, whatever. But, you know, I kind of got him off of that price. But I think for sure, once it's fully fixed up, you can get 1.1 for real from this as the ARV.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough because it does need. We would need to get an appraisal before we do it. Not before we do anything, but we can at least run the numbers. We can at least run the numbers and see what's up. But right now, cash out refi, it's not looking like a deal right now, just because he has that mortgage.
Okay.
Mention other properties too. That's dope. He's like super excited, just like you.
Yeah, he just likes he's creative.
Yeah. When I pulled up his profile, that's when I was like, okay, so I know if we do well with this one, he'll probably unload some of the other ones because I know for sure this came out of a pre-foreclosure list, but he's saying it is current. But when I pulled this list, it was a pre-foreclosure. So
Actually,
I don't know.
I ran these numbers wrong. I'm sorry. We would need to come up with a $200,000 down payment. So he would get.
Back. Sorry about that.
Hey, you're good. You're good.
So you were saying, so what you had in mind is you were going to talk with your lender?
Yeah, I can talk to my lender. Or you can talk to we can actually like compare both of our lenders and see who comes up with a better rate. Because man, I don't know if you've gotten we just got one. We got close. We got lucky on this one that we're doing in Atlanta. We got 5.7% interest, but these rates,
so much better,
man. Well, it's an arm though. It's an arm, so.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. So it's definitely okay. I'd prefer it to not to be an arm, but yeah. So I was just running.
And how many points?
What'd you say?
How many points?
2 points. 2 points.
That's a wonderful loan.
Yeah.
That's fantastic loan.
Yeah.
I should switch over to your lender.
Yeah, she's awesome. Her name's Tanya. So we can definitely get in contact with her. She loves working these creative deals with us. So yeah. Now I'm running some quick numbers. You said you have a mortgage of 350. You said 346.
About 346. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so if we were to get, and I like to be conservative with the numbers, we could get up to 80% LTV, but I like to run my numbers at 70. If we were to get 70, the lender would pay you 466 up front, right? They'll pay you 466 up front. That would pay off your first position, and then that would leave you with about 120.
Minus closing costs, so 100. 100's a little short for me.
Well,
it's a little short. I'd like to have more money than that.
Well, what would you like for a down payment?
I would like to be able to receive a 200. Either maybe a mix of money from the lender and mix of money from you.
Okay. Well, yeah, something that I'll have to look into. I would just need to run the numbers, compare how much work do you think we would need to do? I know you said it needs a lot of work.
It does. It needs a lot of work, but it's going to be the nicest house in the Southland. I think it needs 100 to 130. I'm just saying it straight out.
Okay.
You could get it done for less, and you could spend more, but I think you need to spend, let's say, 120,000 is a realistic number.
Okay.
I'm just saying it like it is.
No, yeah, I appreciate that. That's perfect. So we'll come in. We can do the work as well. I would just need to run the numbers and just compare what our potential. I would have to see what our potential PITI is, right? And then I'll have to also see what I can rent it for, right, to see if this makes sense.
Okay, what you can rent it for? Okay, well that's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of demand for rental houses in Southland. You'll have no problem getting it rented at top dollar.
Okay. Nice.
That's the premier. I don't know if you know Memphis that well, but that's really one of the top premier communities in Memphis. It's the only PGA golf course in Tennessee, and it's right Southwind. The golf course is part of Southwind.
Oh, wow.
Tiger Woods is going to be Southwind for the first time. It's everything's gelling for Southwind.
Awesome.
Oh, there's one other thing I can tell you, just in case you're not aware of it. In Memphis or Greater Memphis, they have most properties have city tax and county property tax, both. And Southwind was part of it was one of the communities that where the property owners were taxed and had to pay both those taxes. So Southwind sued to try and not become part of the city of Memphis, and it was going on for a number of years, and Southwind won. And now the homeowners are thrilled because they no longer have to pay a city property tax in addition to the county property tax. So there's a big savings to the homeowners, which of course continues into the future. And so it makes Southwind even more desirable than it ever has been.
Awesome.
So that's very good for the future. There's one, I really know my market, just so you know. So there's another thing that's happening that's also helpful for the future. I'm being my own advocate here, and I don't mean to be so salesy, but it's reality based. All the things I'm saying are reality based. So I don't know if you heard about the new Ford plant. Ford is building a brand new plant to produce F-150E or F-150 Lightning, the electric the new electric F-150 trucks.
Yeah.
So they've been working for a number of years, and they bought 4,100 contiguous acres in Stanton, Tennessee, which is about 35 minutes from Memphis.
Nice.
And so they bought 4,100 contiguous acres, and then there's a whole, $6.5 billion in investment that's going into the Ford plant. And then, of course, there's all kinds of supporting industries and supporting vendors that need to have locations near the Ford plant in order to better service them. And then there's going to be need for housing, and all kinds of other schools and infrastructure, but more to the point, housing. And in Brownsville and in Stanton, there's no nice houses. There's no nice houses at all. And so any of the executives or the higher paid people that are going to be coming to this area to live because they're working, on this project, need a nice place to live. And so this is already starting to have an impact on the market. And they're talking about it being a 30, the positive impact is going to be from a 30-mile radius from the site of the Ford plant, which is in Stanton. So that certainly generalizes all the way into Memphis. So here's what I'm seeing so far. I live in a great house in Eads, E-A-D-S, which is a suburb of Memphis. It's a little to the east, so it's just a little bit closer than Memphis proper to the Ford plant. And people are driving in my driveway and then coming up and knocking on my door, total strangers, and ask me if I want to sell my house. And this is for, people that are going to be working at the Ford plant. So executives. And Southwind is also a premier, a community. It's guard gated and has always had a great reputation. So that's going to benefit from the same type of increased demand, at least for 2 to 3 years from now, when somebody finally builds some new housing projects, around the new Ford plant. But so far, all the plans that I'm aware of for new housing are for bread and butter housing, workforce housing, not the higher end executive type housing. So it's areas like where I live in Eads and Southwood that are going to benefit from all this increased need for higher end housing.
I love it, man. You really do know. You really do know your market. You aren't lying.
I really do. I could go into much more detail, so you would know that I'm not just talking. But I don't need to do that at this time.
Oh no, man! Since the beginning of the call, I knew that you weren't BSing, man. I knew that you know your stuff. And I knew that this was going to be a high level conversation. I'm super grateful for it. And I am looking forward to doing some business with you. We just need to run some more numbers and make sure we can work something out that works for the both of us. I would need to see. I would need you to do some homework, and I need to do some homework myself. Before we do that, are you the only person that's making the decision? Like, I know you said you had a partner earlier. Okay.
So I used to have a partner. We bought her out. It was my wife's best friend. We bought her out. It's only me on title. I'm married, so I do have a partner and my wife, but I'm the decision maker. I just don't do things without talking to her and having consensus with her.
Yeah.
I'm the only one on title. I'm the only borrower.
Okay. And I mean, as you know, these creative deals, it's usually not like a one call thing where we'll come up to an agreement. Usually a couple calls, and we run some numbers and make sure you're winning and I got something where I can, because all I care about is cash flow, right? If I can cash flow and get my tax benefits, then I'm good. At this point, right? That's all we're looking for. So I just need to make sure it makes sense, right? So I'll go back and I'll run some numbers myself, see what exactly we can do, because we have a few different exit strategies other than just traditional rental. Like I have
Really?
Yeah, I have like so I'm not sure if there's any hospitals or anything nearby. I really didn't look into it, but we have partnerships with hospitals and insurance companies for like people who go through fires, right, or have fires in their houses or floods, right? They'll do like short-term renting with us, or traveling nurses and stuff like that, right? So it helps us maximize the rent and be able to make it make sense. So I'll be able to look into that some more. So I'll do that homework and see what I can do. And then on your side, because if we can see if we can work that you can get 200,000 up front, but you'll also have some equity as well, with some more payments that I owe you, right, out of that 666. And you would just need to think about what monthly payments would make sense for you and how long you want these payments to go out, how many years you want them to go out for. Just keeping in mind, that I have to pay that new mortgage, I pay the taxes, I pay the insurance, and I need to cash flow a little bit as well myself.
I get it.
Yeah. So
I really get it, and I'm here to help make it work as well. The other thing I'm just reacting to some of the points that you're sharing. You're talking about your goal is to create cash flow and profitability on these deals, and I can help you on this deal and also on most of your projects to get a much bigger tax savings from day one, from the date of acquisition. Are you familiar with asset allocation, where they shorten the depreciation period? Are you familiar with that?
So like you mean like the kind of like bonus depreciation?
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard those terms. So let's say you're supposed to depreciate things over their useful life, which could be 20 years or 30 years.
Yeah.
And that where you're supposed to take depreciation according to that traditional schedule. I have a great accountant who specializes in real estate investors here in Memphis, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And so he in a very legal way can, I don't want to misstate anything, but let's say you can write off the depreciation over a 3-year period.
Oh yeah.
Instead of are you aware of that?
Yeah, kind of like a cost segregation type of thing.
That's what I meant to say. Okay, you're already aware of it.
Yep.
You're
Perfect.
Okay, you're already okay. So I was just going to share that contact with you.
I would still love to talk to have that contact. And never have enough tax people. One thing I hate is paying Uncle Sam more money than I have to. So
yeah. By the way, the same accountant is the accountant for Clothier. Just so you know, so he really is.
Nice.
A big time guy.
Nice.
A big time real estate accountant, and he's a very nice guy.
Awesome.
His name is Jimmy Luke. Luke. Yeah, Jimmy Luke. And I could introduce you to him whenever you might want it.
Yeah. When we do that, why don't we both do our homework, figure out what would make sense for you for monthly payments, how long you want these payments for, and then I'll do some more digging on the numbers and see what we can do, see if it makes sense for us. And then when would you like to jump on another call, see if we can work something out?
Well, how about on Monday?
On Monday? Okay.
That good?
Yeah, that works for me. When around this time better to reach you or a little earlier?
I have an appointment on Monday at 5 o'clock, and then it's let's say from 5 to 6:30, and that's it. That's all I got.
Sounds good. So how about around like 12, 1 o'clock?
Sounds good.
Monday.
Central time. So you're based out of Georgia?
No, I'm actually in Maryland. I'm in Maryland. We buy properties in about 8 different states. And we're looking to expand right now.
I see. Yeah, I think I saw there was a couple Integrity home buyers that I saw on Google after I got off with Monica. One was in Maryland, one was in Oklahoma. So I guess you're the Maryland one.
Yep. And right. So
but Monica is she in Maryland also?
Monica is in Maryland.
So both of you guys are in Maryland. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so great to talk to you. Do you want me to send you the appraisal and the BPO?
That would be awesome. Do you text?
Yeah, but it's easier for me to email
the
file than text them.
Yeah,
and also it'll give you a very good idea of what's happening inside because it's full of photos.
Yeah, let's do it. That would actually help a lot. You have a pen and paper to write my email down?
Could you text it to me, please?
I can text it to you. I'll text it. This is my office number. I'll text it from my personal number. It's a 484 number. I'm from Pennsylvania, so I have a 484 area code. So I'll text that over to you. And then do you have an iPhone? I could actually text it right now from my laptop.
Yeah, sure. I have an iPhone, absolutely.
Good, man. I was gonna say I have a rule where I don't do deals with people who have Androids.
Okay. I agree with you. All right, so great to talk to you. Living. So feel free to call me if you have a question or you want to run something by me.
Sounds good, Bob. I appreciate you. I just texted you. And we'll talk on Monday in between like 12 and 1 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you so much. Take good care.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Dog, that dude was high level.
He was crunk.
He knows his stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, y'all lost me with the collaboration, whatever that was.
Yeah, it's just accelerated depreciation. You get your tax benefits rather than over a certain amount of years. You get them all up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, Olu, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think this is the best one yet. This was a really good show. I'm honestly about to end it on that call because that was really good. Yo, Monica, what you think? How'd I do? I didn't suck too bad, did I?
No, you didn't. You just added more fuel to the fire that he was already feeling after I talked to him.
Yeah, he's ready to go. You did a great job. Obviously, he loved you. He was super excited to talk to me. He didn't even want to push it back to tomorrow. He's like, no, let's talk now. Let's figure this out. So that was awesome. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'll follow up with him Monday. He's in my system right now. I'll follow up with him Monday, and then if you want to come back on here on Monday, I can stream during that call. I can stream in between like 12 and 1, and then I can get a call during that time, and then we can talk about it, lock up a deal.
Yeah, cool. Do you need any other information from me? He's in my CRM and stuff, but I didn't know what else did you need?
Nah, I pretty much got a lot. He'll email me what we need, and then it'll be good moving forward.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, Daryl. Thank you, guys. Edith, I see you working hard, girl.
Thank you, Monica.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that you were able to close out on 5 deals. That's so
awesome.
badass.
Yeah. Yep. I was so excited. So I just help, everything that you guys do every day and you're in the scale out YouTubes have helped me tremendously. So like I said, I've just been watching it in the morning. I just have it in my, earbuds as I'm comping properties and stuff. And then I'll watch it at night before I go to bed. So that's why I'm just kind of slowly getting through all the episodes. It's been awesome.
I love it so much. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
You're the best.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you. Well, hey, if you want to hit me up, you have my number. You have my number now. So if you're gonna hit me up over the weekend, feel free to. We'll jump on a call on Monday. I'll send you the link to jump up on here, and
Okay.
and yeah, let's do it. Let's lock up a deal.
Let's do it.
All right, Monica, I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I appreciate you.
All right, y'all. So that was awesome. I hope y'all got some value out of that. I know I did. I learned a whole bunch. Andrew Linder's walking around. We just brought Andrew onto the team. What's up, Andrew? You on stream right now, dog? Say hi, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Andrew's a closer, super closer. I'm super excited for him to be on the team. You'll see some more of him. He'll be locking up some deals on here when we streaming while he's around. But yeah, man. I'm super excited. That sounds like a fun deal. It was a really fun conversation. Y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click the button. I'm gonna just point both ways. I don't know where it's at. Click the button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video for me. If you're on my Instagram, make sure you jump onto my YouTube and subscribe for me. It's Daryll Ellison. Everything is Daryll Ellison. The link's in my bio. Yeah, this was episode 16. I think this was the best one yet. So y'all go back, y'all rewatch this one, get some gems. We had a bunch of good calls on here. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We out of here.